Grand Rising, Kimberly. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Thank you for joining me. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising, everybody. I hope you are having an amazing start to your day. Um, I am working, working, working. I've got several different things going on this table. So I was supposed to be cleaning it off and all the rest of that kind of stuff until I ran out of tape. And then I was like, let's go get some more stuff, only to end up getting caught up out there in that workshop. So, needless to say, I'm running a little bit behind. I appreciate your patience. Grand Rising Basketball Styles, how are you? Working on concepts while listening. Thank you so much. Kimberly says that's cute. Thank you, Kimberly. This is one of the gifts I did for Christmas. So I'm going to be revamping this one because I got to take this box out. So I had put a post up on my community page asking for suggestions on what to do about that. And I got a couple of suggestions, and I think I will be using one or two today. Oh, maybe if I could actually see. Hey, KB23, Grand Rising. I am working on some gifts. I'm fixing to finish up my blow pops, my bunny pops, or either show you guys what my completed bunny pop is going to look like. I've also worked on the cereal concept that we talked about the other day. So I got some things lined up with that, a couple of different concepts, I guess. I got a couple of items from Walmart that I could show you guys. And what else do I have? Oh, the revamping of this ladybug here. So that's what I have going on today. Here are the bunny pops. Now, I did make a little bit of a change to this. I took my bow off of, here are the previous bunny pops. So this is where the bow was on the lollipop. So this is a lollipop from the Dollar General. This is a bunny pole. This is also marshmallow. Um, and this is the bow that was on the lollipop. I just added the bunny ears to the top of it, and I thought I was doing something. But then I realized how flimsy. Hey, KLK, welcome in, Grand Rising. I realized how flimsy these bunny poles were and that they were not going to allow people to hold them by the pole itself. And so you would have to hold them here. So then I was like, okay, well, fine. If that's the case, I took the bow off the bottom and I put it on the ear. I also put a balloon stick on the bottom of here. So I have a couple of balloon sticks and I have a couple of these, well, plenty of these little straw sets that I got from Dollar General a while ago, not long ago. So these actually fit in the bottom of here also. So we've got some that have straws, some that have sticks. Yeah, so that's what I got going on. This one, I went ahead and put my bow up top and I put it in a cello bag. And I want to say this is a 10 by like 12 or something like that. It's not large and it doesn't cover the entire thing. But since this is wrapped in plastic, I figured it would be okay. I just really have this on here because I want to protect the bunny ears. I don't want them to get dirty should that fall or something like that. Grand Rising, La Brenda, how are you? Thank you for joining. Hey, Shamika. Good morning, good morning. Hi, Southern Girl. Welcome in. So this is my bunny pop. And now he's stable. Now I can hold him by the stick and he not flop around like this one. If I hold him by the stick, he's gonna fall over. So that's what the balloon stick did, or a straw into your bunny pop, into your lollipop. And then I taped it to the back of the bunny pole, added the ears up top, and this is the concept. Now the only other thing I'm going to do on the front of here is probably put a little bit of a bow. I don't know if I want to do mesh or if I want to do a bow. These kids ain't getting my real ribbon. I know that. So if it's a bow, it'll be like a simple bow. um, thank you, thank you. Grand Rising LBE, how are you? Welcome in, everybody. Beautiful concept, super cute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So these are ones that I've been working on. I got that going on. Um, so like I said, I was trying to decide if I wanted to put a mesh on here or a regular bow. So we'll get that figured out. Um, but we're not doing too many of those. I mean, I have a lot of gifts that I can create and a lot of different price points. I don't have things that are really inexpensive. I will be making some that are inexpensive, but I need some things in the interim while I sell off the larger gifts. I need to still be able to have some things to populate, restock my table with. So that's why I'm kind of trying to make some of these inexpensive, not a lot of profit, but things that'll sell, keep the traffic flowing, that kind of thing. I think they'll sell in great quantity. I just don't know about how much, actual profit it's going to bring. But they were easy to make. They're simple. I didn't have to do a lot to them. And I can do them in quite a bit of a quantity because I ended up finally pulling out my box of Easter. And I've probably got like 30 bunny ears. So I know I got all of that stuff when it clearanced out at Dollar General. So I do have a good variety of ears. These bunny poles come 8 to a pack. And that's what I'm using at the bottom. Grand Rising, Dorothy Anderson, thank you for joining. So we get 8 of those. So it's like, what, 12 cents each or something like that. So that's pretty good. The pop itself is $1. And then I have all of these ears already. So my investment in this at this point is $1.15. So I figure I can go ahead and roll out a couple of those. The ones what I do a straw, those were a penny, so that's not going to change it either. So that's all that I have going on. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out what kind of bow I want to do. I had to run out and get some stuff out of the workshop. So that's what I have. Let's get a bow on this baby so we'll actually have something completed. So I have all of these meshes. And if you can't find mesh at your Dollar Generals and Family Dollars and all that kind of stuff, one place you can look would be your local thrift stores. They have mesh, a lot of mesh. Um, every time I went in there, they've had tons of mesh. So if that's something that you're looking for, then maybe check your thrift stores because they could have a good quantity at a super inexpensive price. Um, I get a lot of ribbon from my thrift stores also. Um, Not a lot of it. Most of it I do like Sam's and um, Dollar General. Um, I don't do anything from Dollar Tree. Although I will be getting like a roll of that Easter bunny stuff. I will be getting like a roll of that because I do want to use it as additions to some of my gifts. So I'm calling myself making a little simple bow with this, but I may have cut it too short. But I don't want it to be overly long or poofy because it is actually going on a stick. So I'm trying to get that together. It's kind of hard with this mesh, but we're going to work it out. This and like that. I'm sorry I don't have a better angle to show you guys what's going on the table. So I'm surprised that you all are even on the live. I thought for sure everybody would be out shopping the Dollar General sale. I myself did not even realize gift sets were going 90% today, or I probably would have been out. But I did pick up quite a bit of stuff from, where's that, the clearance event this weekend. Not to say that I'm not going out, because I probably will after I get off of here. I saw a store that had quite a bit of gift sets still available. So I think I will probably end up making a run and seeing if I can secure a couple more of those, because I can definitely always use the gift sets. Um, Hi, Kimberly Showers. Welcome to the live. Hope you're having a great day. I was just trying to fix up these bunny pops and these little doggone threads and shreds and all of this stuff on this mesh ain't about nothing. Now that's the risk you run with getting your mesh from like a thrift store, unless you like know quality mesh by sight or by feel, that may not be a good place to get it, because some of the mesh um, is a lot easier to work with than others. Some of it unravels a lot, whereas others of it doesn't unravel as much. So if you are a mesh person and you can identify good quality mesh, then I would think that you would be able to pick it out at a thrift store. So some of this mesh is not the best, and I didn't realize that until, I got it and had been working with it. So I'm a little bit more selective with my mesh nowadays. But you can also take like a lighter, supposedly, and burn these little ends to keep them from fraying. It ain't that serious for me. So we're going to have some mesh doing whatever it wants to do. I ain't stunting that. But this is my bunny pop. So we got the ears, the lollipop, the bunny pole. I put a little ribbon down there, put the other ribbon up there. So we have them. Okay, says pretty. Thank you. Hi, Rolitha. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome. So that's one. I got it in pink as well. And I got several of them all worked up here. So this is one that I was adding the straw to. You literally just drop it into the straw. The little donut that was on here, I'm going to put it back on. May or may not put it back on. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with that if I use these straws. So we have quite a few of those worked up. And I'm going to get those out of my way so that I can show you guys something else. Let's move you, little bunny pop. And let's get these off because I was actually going to go ahead and finish those. But like I said, I just realized something, so I may make a quick run. Speaking of Dollar General, I was in there yesterday. Let me get this off of here. Oh, here's the little donut that goes on the bottom of the straws. So some are unicorns, some are donuts, that kind of thing. So I'm going to figure out how I'm going to put that on there. But I was at Dollar General yesterday getting some more plates and stuff. Hold on, y'all, for this cereal concept that I was doing. And I saw these. I don't know if you guys can see them. My finger's in the way. It says popsicle pouches. They're 20 in a pack. And they are, hey, the gift girly. Thank you. Hi, Tiffany, Grand Rising. Thank you for joining. These little popsicle pouches were all the rage last summer. I remember because my grandkids were after me about these things. They're just little cello bags with the, I guess, here, I don't know. I was going to say a zip tie at the bottom. But let's open it up and see because these are personal. So this is all the bag is. And you fill it with whatever you want to make a popsicle with. So whether it's fruit juice, whether it's the Kool-Aids, whether it's the whatever, this is what you can use to make those yourself. And they have them at the Dollar General this year. It says, these ice pop bags offer endless possibilities for creating flavorful and nutritious products. So they have them in this size, and they also have them in the drink pouches that people were using and making last year also. So I thought these were cute. They have a couple of different patterns. One with like a teal and some other stuff. So if you guys have children or you want to make popsicles for yourself or somebody else, they now sell these things at the Dollar General. I saw some last year at Dollar Tree, but they now have them at Dollar General. So I wanted to let you know that. What else did I have for you? Let's see. Oh, the cereal. Let's show the cereal. As y'all can see, I don't plan on being up here long. Hi, A Touch of Elegance. Welcome in, Grand Rising. Thank you for coming by. Let's get this out of the way. All right, so y'all don't laugh, but here's a cereal concept. And yes, one of the feet did fall off because none of this is really secured. All of this stuff has been rumbling and tumbling ever since I started playing with it. But I was just trying to mock it up to see what I wanted to do with it. So this is kind of what, because now you see that whole mountain of baskets over there. Oh, no, thank you, RK. I think I'm good. That's cute. Thank you. Let's see. All right. So did that get any better? No, it did not, because there's a million things in front of it. All these doggone bunny pops and Easter bunny ears are in the way. So it's blocking my light. All right. That may be a little bit better. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my crap together over here. Trying to get you guys so that you can see it. And now I just lost the chat. 30 people watching, 19 likes. Thank you so much for giving the video a like, a like. All right, so here we go. As you guys know, I have a lot of these Fruit Loop boxes I got for like 50 cents at Walmart. They're good until September. And I want to say I probably have like over 30, maybe even 40 or 50 of these things. So I was trying to figure out something to do with them. Never in a Million has a channel here on YouTube. She's in the basket making community. I'm pretty sure you guys are aware. Um, and she put a picture of a concept that she did previously with a cereal box. So I love that. And then so I took inspiration from that, as well as she's done one with the smaller, like to go size cereals, individual size cereals. So I was like, okay. And I think I saw Boss Lady Feed do some with like LOL cereal she got a couple of years ago. So she made some concepts with those. So since I got all the cereal, I figured why not, you know? So we were on the live, and I was trying to figure out what all I wanted to do with this. Um, and this is what I came up with. I turned my plate upside down. I don't know if you guys can see that. But I have the plate upside down because this particular plate has some ridges on it that is impeding the box from sitting flat the way I would like it to. Um, then I literally taped my cereal to the bottom of my plate. I added a bowl to the front of it. I put a cup on the side. I slid some bunny ears back there because I have a whole box of bunny ears. So I slid some bunny ears back there. In the cup, I started adding snacks. In the bowl, I also put a couple of snacks and a little egg. If I wanted to get jazzy, I could get some smaller feet. And where did my other foot go? Oh, here it is. On top of the box. So I could get another foot or some smaller feet, should I say, and stick up here and make this look kind of like a little bunny. KOK says, love this concept. Thank you, KOK. So as you can see, like I say, nothing's secured. Nothing's really in here. I just kind of glued some stuff, taped some stuff so it wouldn't fall over while I was playing with it because I didn't know which way I wanted to do it. So that's kind of how I have envisioned this little situation. And it kind of looks like a bunny now that I put the feet up there with ears. So I think we may go that method. Thank you so much for the additional thumbs up, Miss Rolitha. I appreciate you coming in on that second device. Uh, let's see. Bria says, Gregory. Good morning, Bria. How are you? So that's what I did with the cereal. So let's show some things about the cereals. Cups, bowls, and all of the things. Dollar General has. Hi, Miss Terry. How are you? Grand Rising. These are where I got the cups and the stuff that you see. They have them at Dollar General. You get 4 cups for $1. They come in pink, orange, red, blue, green, and something else. So I got the cups. Here are some blue cups. These came from Walmart. They are 50 cents in my store. And you can see that little texture on there. So I like that. The swirls or whatever. So those are cute. but they're 50 cents each, so you're going to pay twice as much for, the same cups. They also have the bowls at Walmart, and they were 50 cents at my store. So I picked up those, and they also have the plates. So they had like this pink. There's also a sand. Why is that filthy? There's a pink. There's also a sand. There's a gray. There's some other colors in these 50 cents plates, or dishes, or whatever you can call them. Um, so here are the yellow plates. We got the blue plates. So I have quite a bit of those. These bowls, let's really get into it. Because the bowl that I used on here, let me smooth all this stuff out of your face so you can see. The bowl that's in here is the one that came from Dollar General. I'm going to tell you right now, that is the weakest bowl I have probably ever seen in my life. I don't know what kind of plastic they're using, but that stuff is super duper weak. Um, so here's the bowl. You see me squishing this? And yeah, I know I'm a grown up, but that's kind of, you know. Now, at one point, somebody had suggested, here, let me see what y'all are saying in the chat. Hi, Arlena. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Grand Rising, Chandra. Hey, Tasha. That's cute with the Fruit Loop cereal in there. Good idea. Thank you, thank you. I took inspiration from Never in a Million and Boss Lady Fee. And we got to get these cereals moved. But I appreciate it. Um, So this is the Dollar General bowl that comes 4 to a pack. When I put this cereal on there, and true enough, the bowl is not filled or anything. But do y'all see how that bowl is like bending and stuff? Not to mention the fact that it is wobbly. So this bowl will not work to do by itself. However, these bowls from Walmart, maybe you can put whatever you want to up there. That thing ain't going nowhere. I was like, okay. So, with the Walmart bowls, I may go and, Grand Rising Sharon, how are you? I may do some without all the bunny feet and all of that kind of stuff. And we're going to do some on just a bowl, put some snacks and some other stuff, and probably put a set of bunny ears up there. And that may go out just like that. So if you plan on doing something like this, I would say not to get the Dollar General bowls if you're just going to only do it this way. You may need a sturdier bowl. So that's what I want to tell you about this, and kind of show you my mock up for the cereal concepts. So I don't know how many of these I will do. Like I said, I have quite a bit of cereal. All of them are not going to look like this. Some of them are just going to be on the bowl, like I was saying. And then we'll probably end up throwing them in some other concepts, as I see fit also. So, Grand Rising, Monique. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. So that's that. Here's the cereal situation, and y'all don't laugh at my little feet. Like I say, nothing's taped down, and I didn't know if I really wanted feet on here. And of course, these feet are huge, so they're just kind of flopping around. So if I do this, I will probably have much smaller feet, um, and so that I can get it onto my bowl without it just. Plus, it can't just lean off like this, because once I close this into a bag, it's going to be smushed anyway. So I'm going to definitely have to get some smaller feet. I may even attempt to make some on my, just print some out and put up there. So we shall see. But that's the cereal situation. Let's move that over. And I did a video yesterday. Before we get into that, let me show you what I got from Walmart. Um, Now somebody got into my doggone candy. Do y'all see this? I'm gonna get them children. And how you just eat the stick out the candy? You don't even eat all of the stuff. They butt must have got caught. I had to have all of them yesterday. So, needless to say, it was a madhouse over here with all them kids. Um, I got some stuff from Walmart. Lay the feet flat. I could. I really could. Yep, we'll figure that out. And of course you guys will see that later on. That's nice. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Miss LaBrenda. So I went in Walmart yesterday to get something to cook for the children. So I ended up making baked chicken, yellow rice, green beans, potatoes, and rolls. So that's what they had for dinner last night. And they actually ate all of it. I got a family pack of chicken and a larger bag of rice and stuff. And those kids like ate all. I think there's like 3 pieces of chicken in there. And I was so shocked. So of course I am gonna be on their parents. Like, why y'all ain't feeding them babies? Because there's no, explanation for those kids eating as much as they ate when they were over here. But I was in Walmart. I found a couple of clearance items. Um, still finding plushes, still finding the squishmallow keychain things. I found probably another 10 or 15 of those yesterday. I got two larger size bears out of Walmart yesterday. So yeah, that stuff is still there if you're on the hunt. But I did find this at Walmart. So it is a backpack situation. It says handbag red. And here, let's see if we can get you guys a clearer shot of the UPC in the event you want to scan it. You don't see that. So there's the UPC, and it's a backpack purse. So it's got the backpack handles, straps, excuse me. It's got the top handle. Um, I didn't even look in this thing. I just got it and left the store. So I got two of these. They were on clearance for $5. Um, I have a store in another town, and they have two rolls or two aisles of nothing but handbags and wallets. They've reduced all of them, but only reduced them by like a dollar or two. Now, I've been looking at these things. I keep going over there because I'm like, what in the world are y'all doing? Hey, Ashley, welcome in. Nice backpack purse. Thank you. Looks like the Dooney ones. What? It does kind of look Dooney-ish. It does. It does. Hi, I like the bag. Hi, Darius. The gift girl. They don't be coming in here telling my stuff look like a Dooney now because, I'm a Dooney girl. I've been Dooney exclusive since 94. Well, actually before that. Since the 90s. Yeah. Um, but anyway, I'm just cutting out. Don't worry about that. But it does. Now that you say that, I should go back there and get one because I do have a couple of backpacks that kind of look like this. Um, but yeah, it's a pretty good quality. It's I don't know if it's actually supposed to be leather. Um, and it doesn't even have a price on this thing. But I scanned it and they were $5. So I got this. But the store I was telling you about, it has all of these handbags. So I've been going back trying to see what the deal is with them. Like when they're going to drop. I'm looking at the tags. I'm looking at the dates that they, first marked them on clearance. So I'm like, okay, I know these things are going to go. Eventually, I'm going to just keep coming back. Well, I finally saw the girl. That was a couple of days ago. I went in there. I think that was Sunday. I went to that store. So I drove all the way over there. I went and was looking around. The stuff is still there, but it's only like a dollar or $2 off. And I'm like, that's not really clearance. When is this stuff going to actually drop? So I finally find the girl that's usually marking down stuff. And she was like, oh, hey, long time no see, yada, yada. And so I asked her, I'm like, what's the deal on the purses? When are they going to go down? So um, she looked at me and she kind of dropped her head and she was like, I don't think they're going to go down. This is the lowest that they're going to go. And I'm like, $2 off? Why would y'all even make that a clearance? I know y'all have spring inventory coming up. So why is it out here clearance at $2 off? What's the deal? And she said that it was on the schedule to be reduced. They are getting rid of a lot of their bags and doing spring inventory and stuff. So the same types of deals that we were getting last I was getting last year in August and all that kind of July and August with the toys and all of that because they were doing inventory. They're doing the same thing for the spring. However, she told me that her store has decided they're not going to mark anything down any lower because people have gotten their taxes. I was like, I know you lying. Like, what in the world? She was like, yeah, and it's been 2 rolls over there for like 2 or 3 weeks now, and ain't nobody buying them bags. So I think I'm gonna venture out and go back over there maybe next week, beginning of next week, and see if they've had any movement on those bags. Because I told her then, I said, well, you know me, I can clear you some space. Like I can literally make you 2 whole rolls. I can clear these both of these aisles, front and back, and take all this stuff with me today at the right price. I ain't paying $2 off for nothing. And so she was like, I really need the space because we have all of this stuff coming in. And she's talking about all these pretty spring handbags they got. And that's why they're trying to condense the other stuff that they're taking out so that they can bring the other stuff in. But they have so much of it, there's no way to condense it. So I was like, okay, shake, like shake, bake, roller skate, like Elaine says. Like, what are you gonna do, girl? Like, make some deals. So she was like, and the manager isn't even here today. So I was like, all right, cool. So I told her, I said, I tell you what, y'all don't mark this stuff down. Don't do nothing to it. Don't ask nobody. Don't say nothing to nobody about this stuff. I'm going to come back and I'm going to catch that manager and we're going to have to talk because I know y'all want this stuff out of here and I want to take it home with me. So she was like, okay, okay. She was like, yeah, they told us not to mark anything else down. So apparently they're trying to make people buy purses at $2 off, telling them it's clearance. Don't nobody want to do that. So I was like, all right, whatever, whatever. So that's the deal. We have items coming on, going through their rollback or inventory cycle again over there. So I'm trying to go and get all of them, but they ain't playing right now. So let me see what the chat says. Very elegant bag. Thank you. Hey, Hope. Rare and Wisen. Welcome in. Nice quality. Me too, love duty. Vintage duty. All right, give girly. Now, that's my thing there. The Altos and the Dooney and the hard to find. That's where I made quite a bit of money reselling those types of doonies. I have an hour before work, and you got me finna throw on some shoes and run to Walmart. Let me stop. Don't do it, Ashley. Don't do it, because they ain't playing fair over here. They ain't playing fair over here at all. So they got all them bags just up there lined up. I'm talking about red, blue, the Jessica Simpson ones, those little, I don't even know what the other ones are. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't keep up with brands. But yeah, so they have a lot of them. So if you're in your store, check them out and see if your bags are going now. Now, in my local stores, I went to see what some of my stores had, and there's nothing. Absolutely nothing over there. And I'm like, what in the world? So apparently, my local stores ain't studying that tax crap. They want that stuff off the shelves. They've already clearanced it out, and all of it's gone. So I missed the boat on that. KLK says, Esmeralda, I'll be right over to work as your assistant for a couple of handbags. I know, right? That's why I was like, we got to get these bags because I got a lot of people that'll love to have some handbags. And I was getting handbags for like $1 and $2 and $3 last year. So we shall see. I know LBE's laughing. I don't know why they're holding out like that. But that would be an individual management decision. That is not a corporate anything from Walmart. That's that individual manager deciding they want to hold out and try to keep that stuff as long as they can, to up their profits because they are having inventory. So um, this is, it says it was $9. Actually, it says it was $18. Then it went to $9. Then it went to $1. It's a No Boundaries fanny pack. So that is the UPC. If you guys want to look for it. Multi-use. Use it as a sling or as a fanny pack. But yeah, so we got this one with all of this patchwork situation on it. Got some paisley stuff, all of that. Now, what in the world I'm going to do with this, I don't know. But I'm going to put it in somebody's gift. Somebody's mom is going to love this, or wife or girlfriend or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's going to be used. And I got this one for $1. So we got a fanny pack here. So that's what I got from Walmart. In addition to some other stuff that, is neither here nor there. Let's see if there's anything else up here that I absolutely wanted to show you some more. Love the pattern, yep. And I'll take a few bunny pops too. I clean and cook as well. I know, right? Okay, okay. Speaking of cleaning, cooking, and having an assistant, I'm trying not to get too excited. My mom told me this morning, she stopped by, and she is coming back to Florida to live for a while. She has taken a great interest in the business. Y'all, hold on one second. Let me get this call. It would be the husband. Let's see, let's see. Love the pattern. Oh, but my mom, she has, you about to me laugh and started choking. Oh, Ashley, get it together. We need you in the basket community. But she was here. My mom travels a lot. She has a house here, but she travels a lot. And when I say a lot, like she was just in South Carolina or North Carolina or somewhere. She's been there for like 8 months. She was in Wisconsin for like 6 months. They ended up getting snowed in and stayed up there. Um, so she came over and she started looking at the gift situation, the workshop, and all that stuff. And she was absolutely enamored by the whole situation. She says there's a lot more into it than she thought. And I was like, yeah, it probably would not be this involved if I didn't jump, you know, head first into this situation like I do with most things. Um, so there really wasn't a starting small for me. I had a lot of product and a lot of stuff in my first year, my first time out vending. I had nearly 200 gifts. So, I mean, I've been just kind of, doing it on a larger scale. So she was surprised about the workshop and the storage and all that kind of stuff. But this morning she told me she's coming back to Florida for some time. So I think that'll be awesome because she is so interested in the whole gifting situation. So I may have some help coming. I ain't gonna say just yet, but I think I have some help coming, y'all. And I am so excited. So we shall see, we shall see, we shall see. What just fell? Oh man, my cup fell. Doggone bunny cereal situation. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this thing off this table before all this stuff be everywhere. And I ain't even got nowhere to put it. Um, get that out of the way. Let me see. Trying to work. Anyone else going to the Dollar General shopping today for the 90% off sale? I may go, Tasha. I may go. I do need some gift sets and all of that kind of stuff. So we shall see. Y'all know what I say. What's for me is for me. So by the time I get there, if there's something for me to get, then I'll get it. If not, I'll bring my behind home and continue working on my gifts. So, um, let me sit up. Right, please sit up, Ashley. Whew. So yes, I'm excited. My mom may be here for some time, and I think she's going to want to get in on the fun. So if I can convince her, then I could very well have some assistance, which will be awesome. Um, and with my mom assisting, kind of, so does my grandmother. They kind of come in a set, a package deal, the two of them. So we shall see. I'm gonna probably take them out to dinner and butter them up a little bit, see if we can't get some assistance. Um, Ashley says she's not going. Right. Yeah, I think I'll go out there and see what's up. Because like I said, I want to see about the gift sets. I left a lot of that stuff because I didn't want to pay for it. I was waiting for it to hit 90 or a penny, and then I didn't even keep up with Christy or anybody else after that, so I didn't know that that stuff was going that low. Hold on one second, y'all. All right. Grand Rising, Miss Rosetta, how are you? Arlena says I went to Dollar General on the way home from work today. The purple stickers are still ringing 50% off. Yes, I saw Boss Lady Fee just put out a video a little while ago that's saying some of the 90% gift sets are not ringing correctly. So pay attention when you get to the register. They have a memo that that stuff should be 90% off. However, I'm not, of course, Dollar General is like whatever it rings, it rings. So, some of the managers, some of the stores may override the stuff since they should have a memo saying that it's just supposed to be 90% off. But some of them may not, because y'all know they ain't playing that. A lot of them don't. So be mindful if you are looking for that purple stuff. Maybe even wait a little bit, because usually on things like this, about halfway through the day they get it fixed. But I can't say that for sure. So be mindful of that. Let's see. And what else am I missing? I spoke to Miss Rosetta. Trying hard to stay out of the stores. I know that's right. Kimberly says I'm not going either. The gift sets here are still 50% of my area. And I got most of the Valentine's stuff I wanted on Saturday. So I'll sit this one out. Definitely. Touch of Elegance says the gift sets are 50. Pop Shelf is 90 today, Arlena says. Christy put out a post saying that she was wrong about them going to 90%. What? She stated that they will be 50%. Well, I'll be darned. Well, well, well. That's what I told y'all. Everybody loves Christy, but y'all have to pay attention to some other people because Christy, yeah, she's gotten better. She has gotten a lot better, but she's doing a lot over there. Hey, Never in a Million. Um, we were talking about a lot of things. I showed the bunny pops that I did. I showed the cereal concept that I would show you now, except for my cup just fell off and all my candies down here in this bag on the floor. And then I was gonna go ahead and show you what I decided to do as the revamp for this particular gift. Um, that it will be 50% off. Yeah, that's interesting. All right, so this is the gift. Y'all probably remember seeing me make these gifts Christmas time. I was going to sell them during Christmas time. It is a stuffed animal with a blanket. They have kites in the back. There's bubbles. There was a little piece of candy that I just took out of there. And then I had these color changing toothbrush sets that I was trying to move. primarily because they had an expiration date of March of 2025. I did not sell, do street vending for Christmas, so of course I have all of these things still sitting here. I gotta get this box out of there, so I was asking for assistance or ideas on how to revamp this without doing too much to it. Now, these are the toothpaste that are in here. So what was in this box, I showed you while I was running my mouth on the phone. They have two of the Oral-B color changing sets of toothbrushes. So there are four toothbrushes in here. They have a pencil pouch that includes some stickers. And then they have this Crest Advanced color changing toothpaste. Now, this toothpaste does not have an actual expiration date. What it does have in the expiration field is AL25. Now, I don't know if that's supposed to be like use all of this by 25. I don't know if that's just some kind of number. I don't know. But this does have an expiration date of March 2025. So the toothpaste are coming out of the sets altogether. We're going to use this in our personal stash because my grandbabies can use some toothpaste. Um, there wasn't much left to shop. Went to about 77 stores. Yeah, yep. So, the toothpaste I'm not going to use. The pouch I will use. The stickers I can use. And they were getting a lot of toothbrushes. I guess enough to last them the entire year. So, I went ahead and pulled out my trusty dusty, what were these, treat boxes or something like that we were picking up at Christmas time. So I picked that up, and the pouch fits in there perfectly. The toothbrushes fit, the sticker sheet fits, and of course, it's not going. I have a lot of toothpaste and toothbrushes, but I cannot get to them right now. And I want to get these items, since they are already completed, out into the workshop, to storage. So what I've decided to do is not put any toothpaste in there. They are going to get a toothbrush, these sticker sheets, and this pencil pouch. And I'm going to slide it right in that spot that oh, here it is. Slide it right in the spot where the box came out of. Who was it? Chantel. I think Chantel was the person that came up with the suggestion of making my own gift box. And I was like, duh. I could definitely make my own gift box since the box was my issue. So, all I'm going to do is put some tissue inside of this particular pouch, which is going to help it puff up some. And I'm going to put some tissue behind it so that it can sit up a little more flush in the box. The thing about this particular gift set, I don't have to, well, I guess I can let it be seen. I was going to say it doesn't even have to really be seen because it's so close to the bear, but I can fix that. So I'm just taking some tissue and putting in here to give it a little bit of puff, a little bit of substance, so it doesn't just lay flat inside of my box. So there we have that. It's a little bit puffier. Then we're going to take this other one and see if I can't figure out how I need this paper inside of here. And y'all still can't see. I don't know why I'd be doing this. Let's put that in there. We'll give them some toothbrushes. And they can get both of these toothbrushes because they don't need to stay here. And give me just a second, you all. I'm going to put a little piece of tape up here to hold this together, and then I'll show you what it looks like in this thing. I lost the chat again. Yeah, I may go out. I'm gonna go out and see what's up because I do have to actually get some more stuff out of the Dollar General. So I may go to one of them and see what they have going on. Put the toothbrushes in there. Put that in there. This little thing that says it's a pencil pouch. So the kid knows, or the parents know, what else is in here. Give me just a second and I'll show you what I did. But that's literally all I did. Now I could put candy in here, I could put all kind of stuff in there, but I'm not putting any of that in this thing. None of it is going in here. Primarily because these are going to storage and nothing in my storage. I don't put any type of food items in my storage. It's climate controlled, and those people are a stickler about pest control and all that kind of stuff. So they have some pretty powerful ingredients that they spray those units with on a regular basis. And I don't want any of my stuff exposed to any of that. Not to mention the fact that they actually say don't bring food and don't store food in those units. Um, I'm in Florida, so we have wildlife and rodents and all that kind of stuff. There was actually a snake outside of my storage unit, um, and they had to get some wildlife guy to come out there and get it because it was a pretty rare type snake. Um, so we don't do any foods or anything like that. So the gifts that are going to storage, especially now, this far out, won't have any type of candy or anything in them. I don't know how y'all be working with these little tops on these boxes. This is ridiculous. I can drop this whole thing in a cello bag, in a doggone Ziploc bag. Not a Ziploc, but drop this thing in a bag and sold it just like that. And shrink wrap this crap and be done with it. Anybody got time for this? I may go back for more of those blankets and plushies for oh yeah. Those things never went they weren't even on clearance. I saw tons and tons of the Valentine plush and stuff with the blankets, and all of them were still ringing up full price. They were $12 at my store, or at least the ones that I checked. But they all were still full price, even during the clearance event. So I don't know what the deal is with those, but I would love to get those. I got some Squishmallows and some other things from them, from Dollar General, doing the little clearance event. And I want to say there were some of those things for like 9 cents and 19 cents for stuffed animals. So I got quite a few of those. Um, but this is the little gift box. She said, create your own gift box. And I was like, yep, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, and I didn't even get that baby his stickers. I got stickers left up here. So this one didn't even get stickers. I ain't opening none up though. He ain't gonna have no stickers. So now that I have this, all I'm going to do is slide it back in the hole where it was, where the original box was. Let's get it back in there. Now I don't like the fact that my box is showing over here. This looks like a white box sitting beside my baby. But it is what it is. So I can either have it like this, or I think I want to turn it around. Yeah. So you can actually see it. Move my shred over, because I ain't going out there and getting no more shred. So now you really can't see it. I guess I could move these bubbles. Here, we're going to move the bubbles. We'll put the bubbles over there. And if I wanted to, I could drop an egg down here. But I don't know if I want to make these Easter. Um, I went during, I went to two stores today. Yeah, they tired of us, and we tired of them. But as long as they keep giving us these deals, then they are a lot less tired of us now than they are when it's a penny. When it's a penny, a lot of them stores be over it. But at least for clearance sales and stuff like that, they're kind of like, they know they're going to have a lot of traffic. Plus, they get bonuses according to how much stuff they sell during those clearance events. So they love the clearance events, the stores do. So there are the two brushes. It's in a little white box. I put my bubbles back there so it would hide how naked that looks. I guess I could technically put this little thing of stickers back there. Yeah, here, let's do that. Let's see if I can do it this way so that I can see. And let me disguise some of that white. Okay, okay. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. And I think I will just leave this all right here. Let's see, let's see, let's see. A piece of tape on him. Slide the bubbles over some. Close that in. Okay, we are done, guys. That's all I'm going to do to revamp these. Like I say, I'm not putting any eggs or any of that stuff in there because I don't want to have to take this out, take this loose, and take eggs anymore. Take them out. What did I do with my tie? Did it have a tie on this thing? It may not have. There was a bow. Oh, yeah, there's a bow. Um, so yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna put any eggs or anything Easter eat in here for the simple fact that I don't want to have to open this up and take any of this stuff out. And it's going to my storage unit right now, so I don't want to have any food in there. Put our little bowl back up here, and her little friends are going to go and chill in storage for a little while. I'm going to take a group photo of them, and I'm going to list them on Poshmark. I'm going to list them on Marketplace. These are light enough to be shipped, so we're going to work that. I am attempting to move as many gifts prior to the holiday as I can. Oh crap, I almost failed. As many gifts prior to the holiday as I can. Street selling is awesome, but I have way too much stuff to only be looking at one avenue to sell them. So I will be at a probably a flea market. We have a flea market opening or reopening. So I will be there some first weekends of the month, um, as well as, well, it's not really a flea market. It's kind of like an indoor shopping situation. Um, So I'm going to go ahead and do that because, like I say, I have gifts for all occasions and I have a lot of them. So I can't rely on street sales alone. Um, that's kind of one of the things I noticed about my decline in gifts being sold over the last couple of holidays. Um, Valentine's Day, I literally was only out one day. That was not enough. I have way too many gifts for that. So I'm going to have to uh, make something happen so I can get these things out. So like I said, I'm going to do a group photo shoot. I'm going to list these things online to see if we can move some of them. And also looking at some regular vending opportunities so that I can get off of some of these gifts as well. Um, I think that's about it. Miss Rosetta says she's listening and not able to check because she's driving. Be safe, Miss Rosetta. I'm happy you're here. Hey, Crafty Corner, Crafting with Katrina. Grand Rising Gifts by Chosen. How are you? Good morning. Listening in the cut. Am I really, Tobias? You have nothing else to say? So, that's that. I think it's good. I think it's cute. I think we're on our way. Hey, Miss Dina. How are you? Driving also, but listening. Cool beans. Well, I thank you guys for popping in and listening to me ramble about all of the things. So we revamped this guy. I literally just took the stuff out and made my own gift basket or gift box, as Chantel suggested in the post that I made asking for assistance. So we did that. I showed you some bunny pops that I made. And I also showed you my cereal concept. And like I said, my cup fell and not all of my stuff is gone. So let me get this stuff out of this bag that it fell into and see if I can at least recreate it to some extent so you guys can see what I had going on. This stuff is not taped. Well, it's kind of taped. It ain't taped enough, but I'm sure you guys can get the idea. But I had some of that in there, some of that in there, some lollies. I think there was an egg in there. This foot was over here. And then the other foot was going to be right there. Miss LaBrenda said I can lay them down because I was concerned with them protruding out of the side and getting smushed in the bag. So she was saying we can lay them down. I'm getting smaller feet. These were just some that I found in my Easter box. So that's why they were there. Let me stop trying to make that stand up because that's going to aggravate me. But this is the concept. We got the cereal. We got the plate I turned upside down. I stood the bowl up, or stood the cup up, put the bowl beside it. Put some snacks and treats in there. I put bunny ears because I have a whole box. And then we're going to find some smaller feet to stick on here some kind of way. And I think that's going to be the concept. There's absolutely nothing going on the back, although I can add stickers, I can add all of the things, but I don't want to necessarily make them too gender specific, considering it is literally a box of cereal. So it can be boy or girl, you know, any of that. So let's see. Chandra, I'm staying in and designing today. Good luck. Hope you find some things. Yes. Thanks for the live. You're welcome, Brenda. Thank you for joining us. Joining me, coming by, seeing what I had going on. So that's it, y'all. And I'll show this bunny pop one last time, which I know you guys have saw. But some of my bunny pops I now put on, take a, what is it, the balloon sticks. This was one of the really long ones, so I was able to get like 3 or 4 of them out of this one stick. But I took the balloon stick and literally stuck it down, stuck that popsicle stick into there. That gave it some stability. And then I just put my bunny pole on the front of it. Put some bunny ears. I changed the placement of the bow and put it up here. Then I just made a little supposedly bow out of this mesh. And this is what we have. So now they actually stand. So you can use balloon sticks. You can use straws. Um, you can use whatever you want to, but I'm using balloon sticks and straws, I guess. So here's one of the straws. And they came in these packs with all of the unicorns and all of that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm going to be doing with those. So that is it, and that's all. That's all I had to show y'all. Showed you the bunny pop, showed you the cereal, and we revamped this gift. So we're going to roll these out, get all of these packaged up. I'm going to go ahead and do all of these ones and get them boxed and counted and take them out. I also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gifts lined up on the side of the table that I need to revamp in some kind of way. One of them I just need to open up and take out this Merry Christmas sign out of the front of it. That one I need to. This doggone cup, it keep falling. Maybe if I actually make the concept and stop expecting it to just live up there by itself, then it won't keep embarrassing me in front of everybody on the live. So we're gonna take this out of the way before I knock that whole situation down. But I got a couple other things to revamp. We'll get those tagged and bagged, and then I'll take another load of stuff out of there. Now, what I'm doing is the kind of labeling my boxes, not necessarily what's in it, but how many gifts are in there and how much money is in that particular box. And then also whether it's a kid gift, a women's gift, or men's gifts. And then that way it's clearly marked on the outside of my boxes. So when I or anybody else goes to retrieve gifts from storage, they can literally pick up boxes that have gifts already in them. I'll know exactly how much money is in that particular box, how many gifts are in that particular box, and that is going to help me when I get out to street sale. I did that for some of the stuff for Valentine's Day, but not enough for it to have helped me. If I had something a little more visual on my boxes that were inside of my U-Haul, then I would have been like, okay, it's $1,500 in that particular box. It needs to come out. Or this is all Valentine's Day specific items that needs to come out. I was limited on my help. So, me being able to create a lot of large gifts, I wasn't able to do that like I normally do on site. So that played a factor in my profits as well. So I'm just been reevaluating, looking at what I did, what I can do differently, what worked, what didn't work, taking some inspiration and advice from a lot of the basket makers that have done this a lot longer than me. So that's kind of where I am now. I'm doing stuff every day. Like I say, I'm just trying to make sure I stay on track, stay focused, and get these gifts completed. Um, so that's about it. Great idea. Cute purse. Thank you, Hope. Put the bunny feet at the bottom of the cereal box. Oh, that's what you were talking about, girl. I'm glad you said something because, baby, listen, I was lost and confused there for a minute. I got you. I got you. Are you going to leave this live up? Yes, I am, Hope. Most of the lives that I do not leave up are the ones that, sorry, y'all. I just saw a message. Most of the lives that I don't leave up are ones that have music in them that I know have got I'm going to get copyright written for. Um, so for the most part, those are up. Unless there's something else going on in here, then I'll just be like, nah. What didn't work for one season may work in another. That is absolutely correct, Brenda. That is absolutely correct. I think I will still be able to do a lot of the things, like making on site, but I have to have more selling help in order to do that, which I normally have. I have had previously, especially with my husband being there, but he was under the weather. He was not feeling his best, and he actually left for several hours to go to a doctor's appointment. So that shifted things. So yeah, it's you're right. What didn't work previously may work in the future, but I also need to make note of the things that I know that I can improve upon, and the labeling of my gifts, especially since I have so many and I don't have them out. I have to box them up because I don't have a way to store them all like this. Like I can't store these. I don't have shelves and all of that kind of stuff over there to store them like that. I have 10 tables, so that's not an issue. I could literally line my storage units up with tables, do the double decker situation, and put them all out there. But, and I will do that, especially for some of the larger gifts. But that's not going to help when it's time to actually move my gifts from storage, put them on the U-Haul, and then take them to street sale. So that's why I box them up and number them and all that kind of stuff, so that it makes it a lot easier for transport. So that's it. But yeah, it is definitely important to look at, evaluate what you did, not just the monetary number, because I already knew being out there. Hey, Shalaya, welcome to the live. Thank you for jumping in. I already knew from sitting out there that my numbers weren't my figures weren't going the way I wanted them to go. They weren't hitting what I wanted them to hit. But we kept pushing, and I just was in the moment. I did what I needed to do, worked with the customers that I had, that kind of thing. I couldn't just leave them be and just allow them to shop. I did have to provide assistance to some of them. So that's what was more important, I felt at the time. Of course, hindsight being 2020, looking back at it, I was like, girl, you should let them people shop their own selves and got that stuff off that U-Haul and got it sold. So there were a couple of instances where people asked me for things specifically that I knew I had, but I didn't have the time to go into the U-Haul and find it. And then with there not being sales help out there, I didn't want to leave them and go do that. So I'm just kind of trying to, you know, tighten up this production I got going on, which is street sales. In addition to moving into some other avenues of selling as the busy seasons start to dwindle and we have a little more time. There are still gifting occasions, so I want to be able to be somewhere where they can find me, and then be able to get off some of those gifts, as well as increase my presence locally on Facebook and a couple of the other media streams, so that we can get some of this stuff sold. Hey, Angela, welcome to the live. How many days will your street sell for Easter? That I don't know. I am. Hi, Crystal's Unique. Welcome, welcome. Excuse me, y'all. That I don't know for sure. There's a lady in Georgia. I'm in Florida. Um, Find time to make and number tags in off seasons. Yes, I am in. But hopefully by this off season, all this stuff will be gone. So I ain't gotta do any of that. That's why another reason why I haven't been doing inventory. I need to do inventory, specific itemized inventories, but I haven't done that because my plan is to have done 600 gifts or however many gifts for Easter and Mother's Day combined, in which case that's going to clear out a lot of inventory. So I'm not going to take the time to put that stuff in inventory only to have to go and then take it out because I'm using the product. So yeah, we'll get some other things done. I got to get that workshop cleared out because I need to get as we're remodeling in there. So I need to get a lot of that stuff out of there anyway, so that I'll have some space to do some things that I need to do. Um, Grand Rising Princess of Penny Pension. Thank you so much for joining. As far as how many days I'm going to sell, I am doing the beginning of this month. I will be at the local selling location, the flea market, indoor flea market thingy. I will be there maybe the 1st of April. I may do the last weekend in March, because in April I need to make a run to Georgia. Um, there's a group of people that have been after me to create gifts and come up there and sell. So I am, because Easter is not one of those seasons where, or holidays where you have to hide gifts and all of that kind of stuff. I know these parents are willing to purchase these things in advance. So I'm going to take some stuff up, go set up and sell there. So I'll be out a couple of weekends, like multiple weekends between here and Easter. I have enough stock already created to go out and sell things. Right now, I probably have 100 Easter gifts easily. So I'm just kind of making some of the smaller things that's going to buy me some time while some of the larger things move. Plus, I want to have things at different price points. So I will be going to Georgia to sell. I will also be at a local flea market here selling, and we will be doing the street sales that I normally do. So I'm going to be on the street quite a bit because I got quite a bit to get moved. And it ain't going to get moved with me sitting in my house being comfortable. So I got to get out there and get it moved. So that is the plan. Any other questions, comments, or concerns before I end this live? We've been here for an hour and 15 minutes. I showed you guys a couple of different things that I have working on. These things, I have 15 or 17 of these. The cereal situations, I'll probably have 20 of those completed today. So, you know, just those two cons, and then the bunny pops. I got 5 made. I just need to put bows on. So I probably have 10 or 15 of those bunny pops over there. So just these 3 things that I've told you, that's 60 gifts right there. So how many times a year do you set up on the street? I have only set up for major holidays, and that is changing in 2025. So this is my 3rd year. This January made my 3rd year. So the first year I did street sales for Valentine's Day. I did not do Easter. And I did Mother's Day. And I did Father's Day. I sold out Valentine's Day. I sold out Mother's Day. Father's Day, not one person stopped or bought a gift. Well, I think I had one person stop. Nobody bought a gift. They weren't interested at all. I have some theories as to why that is. Therefore, I ended up tweaking that for my 2nd year. 2nd year, which was last year, I did Valentine's, Mother's, and I did not do Easter, but I did Father's Day. Since I had 100 and some odd gifts already created for Father's Day the previous year, I put those gifts in my vehicle and I did a tour. And when I say I did tours, I stopped at places and popped my trunk and sold gifts out of my vehicle because the people did not come to me the previous year to buy gifts. So I went to where I saw the people and I sold quite a bit of gifts. So a lot of this Father's Day stock that I have is, I've had it for some time. And since I don't usually use things that expire or have food in them, that kind of thing. They're not too holiday specific. I've just been rolling them out and taking them out pretty much every time I go out to vend. So that was the 1st and the 2nd year. But then this year I did Valentine's Day. Last year I attempted Christmas, ended up getting sick, so I wasn't able to go out. So I had quite a few gifts left from that. So I have stock, I have inventory, gifts already created. I just have to get them to the hands of the people who want them. So that's going to be my concentration this year is offloading the gifts that I've already created, as well as offloading individual inventory so that I can clear out my spaces and get my situation set up to where I'm working more efficiently. I think I have entirely too many items in the spaces that I have. I do create enough gifts for that, and I have sold enough gifts to justify me having the amount that I do. But I have to get more active in getting them sold, and I get a little bit more creative in getting that stuff moved. So, I guess that's that. Angela says, awesome. I'm a believer in selling as many days as possible. Yes, ma'am. I am also, because that was one of the big things that changed from previous years. The previous years, I did go out a couple of days prior and that kind of thing. The weather, not being in the best of health, that kind of thing, changed things up for me a little bit. But we're going to put some things in place to where those won't be issues for me going forward. How many times? Okay, I did that one. LaBrenda says, I want to do at least 50 of the marshmallow bunny pops and 50 of the sucker bunny pops. Okay, cool. We got to be flexible with street selling. Very. Grand Rising, Sedona, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. So that's all I have for you guys. I'm going to work on a couple more of these concepts. I may go ahead and go to Dollar General since I do need to pick up a couple of other things to go into concepts that I already have going on. Um, I don't need to, but I want to. So I may go and see what they have going on. And other than that, I think I'm going to be working on gifts and getting more gifts completed, uh, revamped, and into storage so that we can get them sold. We got 30 people on with 45 likes. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Any other questions, comments, or concerns from me before we end? I see the consensus is that most people will not be not be going to um, the Dollar General. What did I miss? We revamped this gift. So I just revamped that. I showed my bunny pops. And I also showed the cereal concept. That's fallen apart since then, so you're going to have to look at the replay for that one because I can't even bring it back up. That cup just fell off of there again, and now the candy's on the floor. So we got to get some more candy because I ain't doing that. But here's my bunny pop. I put a little mesh bow on him. I used a balloon stick to stabilize it in the back, and changed the position of the original bow and put it up there on the ear. So here's the little bunny pop. Some of them are going to have balloon sticks. Some of them will have straws, that kind of stuff. I don't know. I'm thinking like $10 or $12 for those bunny pops. I don't know. Princesses, anyone else going live today? I will be on later. Awesome Princess of Penny Pension will come over and check you out. Y'all subscribe to Penny Princess of Penny Pension. Start to call you a real name because I always get tongue tied on that. But I'm getting tongue tied a lot this morning, so I think that's enough of this. Anybody else want to share how much they're selling their bunny pops for? And I know the price will vary because you guys have to remember a lot of people are asking for pricing help and things like that, and I get it. We all would like to get that. But you also have to realize that the cost of living differs greatly in places. Um, in my area, um, prices are extremely high. Housing is extremely high here. Um, you could get a house for what 3 or 4 times the number of square footage in another city or another state than you can in the city that I live in. Um, so people are paying for housing a lot here that they normally wouldn't. We have a younger demographic of people because I live in a college town. So all of these things play a part in how you price your gifts, or can play a part in how you price your gifts. Some people say that doesn't matter. They will go out and buy whatever they want to, and I'm a firm believer in that. People will buy what they want to at the price that they want to pay for it. Um, so even if we say that we're selling something for $20 and somebody else comes in and says, "Well, I'm selling mine for 10," you can't feel like you have to sell it at the same price everybody else is selling it for because the economics are different in your area. Also, your investment, the cost, the amount of money you spend to make your gifts will vary between gift designers. Some people are paying full price for this stuff. Some people are penny shopping. Some people are doing all of the things. So all of that stuff plays a part into it. So when you see people say that they're charging $10 for something that you're charging 25 for, then yes, we would love to see them make more money because it has the potential to sell for 25, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be able to sell it for 25 in their area. Um, those bunny pops and these inexpensive things, like the stuff I'm doing with the cereal and these little things, this stuff I'm doing literally to get me over the hump or buy me some time while I get these bundles sold, while I get these large gift baskets sold with all these characters and all this money that I got tied up into these gifts. And it's really not a lot of money, but it's a lot of money in space. It's costing me overhead to house these gifts. I paid pennies on the dollar for them, but it's costing me. So, in an event to clear that out, I realized that I'm going to have some really inexpensive stuff and lots of it to keep the sales coming, keep people looking while I get the rest of the stuff sold. Plus, I'm doing several different, I guess, smaller events, that flea market thing, going up to Georgia and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to need smaller items to be able to sell, in those times as well. So that's just kind of my spiel on that. But that wasn't directed at you, Miss Angela. My apologies if it seemed that it was. But I was just thinking 10 to 12, $10. I don't see anything on there worth 15 bucks for me personally. So I'm probably going to stick with the $10 range on those money pops. Princesses, my gifts are beautiful. Thank you. That's a great price. They'll sell in multiples. That's the plan. Yes, Southern Girl Princess is also in the community. She be out here selling and finding deals and all of the things. Definitely agree with the pricing and just knowing your area. Yes, housing is less here in North Carolina. It costs more to hold on to items. Yeah, yeah. Brenda says, well said. Thank you. Angela agrees with me. Thank you. And some people like me will charge little to nothing so I can purge. I pity the person selling next to me. That's never in a million. So me and never in a million are on the same page. So y'all think y'all finna come out here and undercut us? You probably won't, because we're getting some really good deals, so we can offer some really good deals if we choose to pass those deals on to our customers, which I am, because I want them to have this stuff. And I don't want it anymore. I don't want it in my space anymore. I've uh, critiqued my selling methods, my basket designing, my things that I want to have in inventory, things that I now know the cycles of how or when I can get items without having to store them for a full year. Like some people will say, well, get all the stuff for Easter and then next year you'll be able to do Easter. Well, yeah, but I'm not storing 15 boxes of candy and snacks or whatever so that I can do Easter. I don't want to do that anymore. I've done that. So we're not doing that anymore. Um, Especially when I know I can hit up all of the after Christmas. I can hit the after Valentine's Day. You can hit those sales just like now. There's candy being sold for 90% off and whatever percent off. So instead of me buying Easter stuff and housing it for an entire year, I can go 2 or 3 months prior to the holiday and get items to sell for Easter. I'm not carrying the overhead that I had before. So being a lot more strategic as to when and where I can find stuff. Um, all of those bears and different things that I'm able to find. Okay, I can save those, I can, but I can also utilize those for upcoming seasons. So that keeps me from having a warehouse full of stuff all the time. So it's just my little take on it. And like I said, y'all don't pay me no mind, because I just be talking. I tell you what's working for me or what I'm thinking, and I try to be real honest with you about how long I've been doing it and why I feel the way I do. My mindset is very math oriented, meticulous, attention to detail, that kind of stuff. So I probably look at it a little bit differently than a lot of people. So that's kind of why I share with you all what I'm thinking as I'm thinking it. Will it work? Hell, I don't know, but we'll all find out and see. Um, but I do want to just kind of let you guys know where I come from when I say that. LaBrenda says, sell them for what you want to sell them for. Definitely. Princess says, I'm doing a garage Easter basket sale. I'm going to set up tables and sell for 2 days out of my garage before I hit the streets. An idea in case you can't sell on the streets. Very good. Southern Girl says, I need to get stronger in my pricing. It'll come. Never says October through November. Summers will always clearance out. Yes. So at the most, you're storing for 6 months. That's my limit to storing. Very good. Thank you, Never in a Million, for that. Grand Rising Queen in Indiana. Thank you for joining. Princess says, definitely only buying what I am going to use within a year or two. Never in a million touched on that, and I appreciate her for that. Yes, definitely, definitely. She woke me up too, child. I was like, oh hell, he'll never talking about me in front of everybody. Like, why is you telling everybody my business? Never in a million that I'm out here storing this stuff for forever. But I had to get out of my feelings and realize that somebody needed to hear that in addition to me. So I am glad she touched on that. Angela says sharing tips on what works, what doesn't work is very helpful and appreciated. Thank you, Angela. Queen's watching on TV, but she's here. Thank you, love. Sedona says, I agree with you, but the candy will not house, I will not house that. I would rather go ahead and buy it a few days in advance. Yes. Yep, yep, yep. But there's candy that can be housed. Like some of this candy that I got out of that I had, I went back there because I have a storeroom in the back in my house. So I went in there and pulled out some of that candy, and I mean it's perfectly fine. I got dates clear until some of that candy has 2027 dates on it, and they've been climate controlled. They've been in my house. I didn't have any. I did have some candy out in the workshop, but then when I realized it was out there, I had to bring it inside this house. Um, so yeah, but like the heart chocolates and stuff, I ain't buy none of that this year. I ain't sell none of it. The chocolate that I did have, I gave away as gifts. Or included in some of the gifts that I made on site. So those little heart chocolates and stuff, I ain't doing that. The big box chocolates, I ain't doing that because I know I can get that after Christmas in enough time to put them into my Valentine gifts. So there really isn't a reason for me to buy them now and hold them for a whole year when I can wait until after Christmas and get them and only have to hold them for a month or however long, like it to sell them for Christmas. So Princess says I was throwing and giving away items that I didn't need because why did I have 2 boxes of cat food and no cats? Child, yes. Like me and them doggone dog bones, all that stuff that Penny, I got all that stuff. I don't know. Probably had like 10 or 12 bags of dog bones and other dog stuff, dog treats. Child, I was looking for somebody to give it to. I couldn't find anybody in my immediate area because these people have animals. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard in like all of my videos when I'm outside. There's dogs barking, goddamn goats and all kind of stuff. So I thought I was gonna be able to gift it. I wasn't. I took that stuff right up there to the animal shelter and dropped it all off. Um, and I do that with a lot of stuff. A lot of this stuff that I end up finding for pennies and all that kind of stuff, especially food. If I see penny food items that don't expire or haven't expired, or give you a little time, I'll pick that up and put them in those blessing boxes, that kind of thing. But as far as just storing a lot of stuff, yeah, we ain't doing that. Never says I was talking about myself too. I have had a storage for over a year. It's a first for me, and I didn't like it. Yeah, yep. I feel you. Hey, Vonnie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Super cute. Hey, y'all. Hey. Yep, animal shelters. They're getting it. Animal shelters, the children's place, the homeless shelters. Man, I can give away so much stuff, but that's the name of the game. I am a shopper at heart. I'm a thrifty clearance type shopper at heart. I've couponed for many, many years. I came from a thrifting mama, a seamstress grandmother. Well, she did sewing on the side. She's actually a nurse, but everybody knows her for her work, her making clothes and all that kind of stuff. So um, I've paid attention to my money for a long time. I was a mom with young kids by myself, so clearance shopping and stuff was how I got by, back in the day. So I am, I can find the deals. If you leave me in the store long enough, I can probably come out of there with something on sale or clearance or something. So I enjoyed that aspect of it. The gift basket portion was something that I had just been doing naturally for years, even prior to coming into the community. But then when I started doing more research as to how I can get rid of my penny items, I was like, duh, just make the gift baskets like you've been doing before. And that's kind of how it spiraled from there. So I love the shopping aspect of it. I enjoy making the gifts. The housing, the overhead, the visual clutter, those are things that I'm not liking as much. So, realizing what I don't like and putting things into place to alleviate that, make that better for me, it's definitely something that I'm having to do to be able to successfully continue growing in the business, growing with my profits, growing with my reach. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. I think we all have urges to penny shop. As soon as I buy items, I donate and keep as soon as I get. Yeah. Chosen says that's why I'm listening in the cut because I'm trying to clean and get my apartment back in order. Yeah, and I still have not chosen. I have not. I have not. Um, and I probably won't. I mean, I cleaned, but I have 3, 4 rooms back there that are literally jam packed with stuff in my house, and that's never happened before. So that is overwhelming in and of itself because my house, I've never had gifts in my house like this, so or inventory. So I think everybody who lives here knows that this stuff is stressing me the heck out. So they don't say anything to me about it, and there really isn't much they can say to me about it. But I do need to make it better for myself so that I can, like I say, continue growing, making my gifts, and all the rest of that stuff. So, yeah, I have to get back to a point because, like, I couldn't even get to baseboards and all of that stuff back there. And I know them baseboards got to be nasty. Like that crown back there, baby, I know that crown look a mess. So that's why I was like, I got to get this stuff out of my house because I need to get clean my house. Um, Now this front part up here, we all right up here. Besides this junk on this table, but this front part okay. But baby, if you go venture off back there, honey, you might just get lost in the shuffle. There's so much crap back there. Yep, it gives me anxiety. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely, definitely. All right, guys. Well, that is it. Hour and 38 minutes. That's enough of me rambling. Don't talk about it, please. Why? Sylvia, we have to talk about it, honey. We have to. We have to. You're in a safe space. Um, and I think everybody here is either a basket designer or a basket admirer. So I think they have empathy for the situations that we find ourselves in. Talk about it. Don't be afraid to talk about it. We got to get it fixed. How else are you going to fix it if you're not willing to talk about it? Like if that's if it's something that you want to do differently. If you're okay, then you're okay, you know. But if there is a desire for you to do some things differently, then some of these conversations need to be had. We have to take a strong look at what we're doing to create these situations, what we can do differently to keep ourselves out of them going forward, that kind of thing. So I'm pretty sure you were just talking and just saying that, but I do want people to know that we gonna have to talk about this, y'all. Um, and that's what we were talking about before, as far as the accounting aspect of it, making it a business. There are tax write-offs. There are a lot of things out here that you guys may be leaving on the table, and yes, you can make money, but you also want that money to make money for you. So there's some things that we can talk about, and I don't know if the basket community is necessarily willing to have those conversations. But that's what I'm about. I came from a different type of lifestyle that I'm living now, and I want to leave something substantial for the people that are coming up under me. So therefore, I have to be very strategic with my money, with my time, with what I do, investments, businesses, things like that. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into it, and the gift basket business can be whatever you want it to be. If it's a side part-time hustle, a little something you do on the side, if you want to make your 20 gifts and go out and sell it because you need X amount of money, all of that is okay. It is all okay. But I do want y'all to know that there's a lot of stuff out here for entrepreneurs, even in today's climate and with things going on the way it is. There are some breaks. There are some things that you could very well be utilizing. And if we don't talk about it, you may not necessarily know. And so, with my background, with the things that I've done for a living and that kind of thing, it's just in me to make sure we kind of talk about some of the money aspects behind it all. But let me stop talking. Let me hush for I be said something y'all will be pissed off. Hold on. Princess says great live. Thank you. I hope you didn't take offense to that, Sylvia. I totally understand. I think I understand. Sally says she feels you. Hey, Sally. Thank you. Thank you. KLK says, yes, we do. Hey, Versatile Illusions. Welcome to the chat. Great strategies to help us. Yes. One case creation, and I spoke about branding the business. Very nice, chosen. Yes. One case creation is also a person that is very business oriented, um, as well as never in a million. So we all have our strengths, and I think that's one of the things that's really nice about this community is because we come from different walks of life. We've dealt with different things. Our level of creativity and all of that is different. So there's always something to be learned, information to be absorbed. So Kay, with regards to the money and the taxes and the business aspects of it, definitely. Never in a million with her budgeting and her penny sales and how she incorporates that stuff and does it. Awesome. So there, and I don't want to start naming people, of course, because, there's so many who have their own unique talents, or everybody has their own talents, but when I think about branding and business and things like that, I think of K. I think of LBE. You know what I'm saying? So they're just different people that I just kind of automatically think of for certain things. Um, but yeah, let me hush. But yes, Kate, one K's creation. She's awesome. She does really nice gifts as well. Never says I was helping a personal friend with her inventory. We stopped counting, but we saw she actually had $8,500 worth of Dollar Tree items. And she was like, wow, she never ends. She never ends makes 8K a holiday. Wow. She doesn't make 8K in a holiday, but she has $8,500 worth of inventory. Stop counting because she had a panic attack. Yes, ma'am. That crap, if you don't keep up with it and you mess around and go back and look at your numbers after the fact, baby, it will send you spiraling. At least it did me. The one time I did that crap, I said, oh no, not the girl. Not the girl. Dorothy says, I went out on my break. Purple Square is 50% off. Valentine's is 90. Valentine's candy is 50. Thank you, Dorothy. KB says, thank you, S. Marie. Appreciate you sharing, learning all the ins and outs, ups and downs. There are a lot, honey. There are a lot. Okay, great. You didn't take offense. Okay, cool. Hey, Global. How are you? This is Princess of Penny Pension's mom in the chat, Global Empire ENT Media. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate you joining. Southern Girl says, I'm going to have to replay this to follow other designers. Yes, ma'am. Definitely, definitely. I'm going to leave it up so you guys can definitely go back and watch. Um, and that's kind of why I don't leave up some of the stuff because I get the rambling and talking and maybe oversharing. Um, So yeah, that may be why some things aren't up. Because I was like, why would she ask me if I was leaving it up? I do plan on it. I do plan on it. I be running my mouth and saying stuff that gets me in trouble, y'all. So I have to. Well, no, I don't have to. I choose to not put up some of those things. The copyright strike. If I hear music and all that kind of stuff, I automatically know that ain't gonna, be up there. So that's kind of how that goes. Yep. Shimmy saying, "Hey, Mama Global. Hi, Krishan. Thank you. Welcome to the live. I tried to get Rachel to make a video on her spreadsheets. Keep on working on never. We're gonna leave that for you. You tackle that task. Take one for the team, and we will all be in attendance, watching and learning. At least I will. Southern Girl says I try not to keep a lot of inventory. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yeah. And what happened previous seasons may not happen the next season. So whereas you may keep inventory for 50 gifts, next year you may get the next season you may think, okay, well, I sold 50 before, I'll make 50 this time. Well, the 50 people that you got from have told people, and now they're coming looking for you. So you could be at 75 or 100, and that kind of thing. So do know that you'll have expansion and growth and all that kind of stuff if you keep plugging at it. So, with the starting small and not having a lot of inventory and all that kind of stuff, and y'all don't get envious of seeing people with a lot of stuff, because we have a lot of it, and I include myself in that. We could do a lot behind the scenes with a lot of this stuff. So, just know it ain't always greener on the other side. It's greener wherever you water it at, wherever you put your time, focus, and determination in. That's where it's going to pay off for you. Dina says, "Stop driving so I can add a thought. Never in a million was talking to me directly. Also about keeping inventory." Dina, that's what I'm saying. She was up there telling everybody about our situation. I'm like, never in a million. Why in the world is she telling everybody that I have all this stuff? Like, why? Gotta love her though. Gotta love her. Global says, "I'm so disappointed there's no Dollar Generals near me." What? Yeah. The way they're growing those things like trees and weeds, I'm pretty sure they'll have some coming to you shortly. Although I've noticed that they've not expanded as much as they were. We ended up getting like 6 of them in a year in my immediate 50-mile radius. But I haven't seen any pop up, so I think that may be an indication that they are slowing their growth, which would be a good thing, because I definitely think they need to employ more people and do a couple other things within those stores, because there are very few Dollar General employees I run into that are ecstatic about their job. So, it's just kind of, that's just it. KB, don't cut us short. Love you keeping it real. KB girl, nope, nope, nope. I've been said some. Y'all already know. This mouth gets reckless. Because we nosy. Yeah, Princess has to bring me personalized baskets every time she visits. That's nice. That is. Oh my gosh. I literally forgot that I'm supposed to be sending a gift to my sister. Ooh. Ah. But that's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. She wants an Easter basket for her baby. I told her behind to come over here and get it. But since she's in Carolina, I guess she's not going to just come to get them. But I'm supposed to be sending it with my mom, who's going back to Carolina, I think tomorrow or something like that. Sylvia says, "Can you show your baskets that was on the counter?" See, I just reminded you. Yes, you did. Thank you. Um, that was on the counter. Are you talking about this thing? I I put a post out asking how to revamp this gift because I had to take this box out. Chantel McClinton, I believe is her name. I hope I'm saying that right. Suggested I make my own gift box. So I used one of those cookie boxes that we were getting from Hobby, or at least I got mine from Hobby Lobby. And I put the items in here that from here that did not expire into the box, and then I just slid it back in there and closed it up. So that's all I did. So we just have the plush, the blanket. There's a kite back here. There's some bubbles on the side, stickers, and then there are 4 toothbrushes, a pencil pouch, and I think that's it. So that's all that's in this gift. And it's on also a Walmart plate. I want them to bring these colors back. Bring these colors back. I like this color. Tighten it up. You're welcome. But yeah, if you want to go back and rewatch the live, I showed a cereal concept, or a concept that I made from inspiration from Never in a Million, on creating an Easter concept with a cereal box. So this is all that we have left at this time, because there was literally a cup over here that keeps falling off. It's got all kind of stuff in it, but it keeps falling off because none of this was actually taped except for this box. So I'm surprised this bowl is even sitting up here. Oh, well, he must be taped because he ain't rolled off or nothing. So that's what I did. And then we did the bunny pops. I showed my bunny pops, and that is all. That's all we've done here today, besides run my mouth. So there you have it. So if you want to go back and watch the replay, you'll have all kind of goodies on there. Wonder if your sister lives near me so you can send me some inventory. I don't know. She's in. Oh, hell, I don't know. Another street. I don't remember the name of the place. She's not far from Myrtle Beach. I do know that. You couldn't find the Fruit Loops? What? Lay the feet flat on the plate. Yes. We're laying the feet flat on the plate. I also got a suggestion from La Brenda, who said put the feet on the side of the box. My suggestion, or my thought, was to just get some smaller feet, so you can kind of see the foot on this side. It was laying them down here. I don't know if that's what she was talking about. We can put them on the side of the box, but you won't necessarily see. If I didn't put that doggone cup up there, I guess that would work. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll center my bowl in the middle and then put my feet on the side, and then we don't have to do a cup at all. Ooh. Is it Conway? Oh, crap. Is it Conway? Hold on. I'm going to have to look. Lovely gifts. Thank you, Dorothy. That's the neighborhood of Myrtle Beach. Huh. She is close then. Very nice. My mom just asked me to go back up there with her. I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'm trying to work me, but I guess I need to go and work for her so she can come and work for me. Crap. Doggone it. Not Carolina Forest. Definitely not. I've never even heard of that. But thank you. That's cute. Good morning. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome to the live. I look all my Walmarts for those cereals. Y'all. I like in front, yes. Yeah, center it in front. Because like I said, I had a cup over here, and I don't want to buy all these people cups. So I had a cup, this cup, and it was just kind of sitting over there. And it keeps falling because there's not much space. Now I have other plates that are larger than this and different sizes of that. But I think I'll center this bowl, and we're gonna drop one of these items. And I think this is, yeah, this is the box. My granddaughter wrote, what did she write on here? Personal or some crap on my doggone cereal. She's like, this is the one that we're using for an example, Gigi. You can't sell this one. Which is good, because I'd have been taping and untaping and everything all this time. So this poor little plate bowl situation, it's got it. But it's the protege, so it's to be expected. I like it in front. Me too. Back to work. Have a great day, LaBrenda. Thank you so much for your input. I appreciate you coming by. If Conway, she is close. I think she may be. You know, there are fires in that area. What? Leave the ears to the top of the cereal box. Move the ears to the top of the cereal box. Brenda says she got one more suggestion before she go. Get that basket together, lady. Move those ears. So here's the ears. We'll put the feet back there. Kind of like so. And it's kind of coming out a little bit. Okay, okay. So there we have that. Can the cup sit in between the ears of the bowl? Ooh. Well, I'll put the ears on the cup. And y'all ain't saying nothing. Set that stuff right up there. All this candy fell on the floor, so we gotta take that away. Oh, did you guys get these little all of these little packets of stickers from Walmart after Valentine's Day? I think they're like 50 cents or 75 cents or something like that. I opened that box, and this is literally all that's in there. It's one sheet of little stickers. There are 5 stickers on here. I was like, I know them kids were super upset, but I just put it inside that egg because, of course, this little box doesn't fit. But so here's that. And with the ears up there, I guess I could technically even make that, put a little face up there on my cup and everything if I wanted to. No, no, place the ears back and then place the bowl in between. Yep. So here you have it. There's that. So now that you guys have all of the suggestions and have seen the cereal concepts, place the cup. No, place the. Alrighty. So there's another way that it could possibly look. If you guys go out here and get some cereal, y'all can do all of this stuff y'all own. So you can make up this concept however you want to. Um, I am almost certain that I'm not going to have this up here. It's relatively inexpensive, but I don't want to come into issues with closing this off on the top, um, and or having all this stuff fall. Now, if I put some other snacks or something up there, we could possibly do it. I don't know. Um, but yeah, so there you have it. Maybe it'll stick like that. Wait, can I stick? No, you're not going to stick. Yeah. Bunny's tired of me. Place the ears back and place the cup in between the ears. On the box? Is that what you're talking about? So you're going to put the ears back on there. And we'll put a cup up there. Nah. I would rather them see the Fruit Loops than them see the cup. This was just an afterthought. And all these things are like a quarter. So at that point, I was just trying to figure out what I could get away with as far as using these items. I'm liking this, especially with the pink. Um, and like I said, even these pink bowls sit up a lot better than the other ones. So we could even do something as simple as that and build some stuff. So nice live going to work. Thank you, Dina. Have a great day. It will take some playing around, but it's cute, and parents went crazy for mine. Yep. Yep. That's why I say, and the number that I have of these, child, we're gonna have like 7 or 8 different looks to this one cereal box. Some people gonna be sick of me in the cereal. Lady, do you have anything else that's not cereal for my child's Easter? So, yeah, it'll be all right. They'll be okay. They'll have plenty of stuff for them to choose from. And this is inexpensive stuff. So, these things, they can sell. But I need them to get some of these toys and these ride-ons off of me. That's what I need them to get. So if this is what they're interested in, awesome. But I need this to not be the most awesome thing on my table, so that they can buy some of my other stuff. Ah, Queen laughing, right? So now that you guys have saw what all you can do with cereal, you guys can definitely go and watch Never in a Millions. Look at her post. Look at her video of how she did her cereal. I've been looking for Boss Lady Fee's video where she used the cereal, and I cannot find it. But I know for a fact I remember seeing that lady because she had, I think she found LOL cereal at Dollar Tree one year, and she got it and made some concepts with it. So I remember her doing it, but I can't find the live. Um, so if you have cereal, this is something that you can do. And there are a couple of other examples as well. So play around with it, have fun with it. That's what you guys keep telling me about Easter. So that's what I'm planning on doing. So I am trying to get these things revamped. The ones that I need to revamp, I need to get them revamped and out of here because I'm ready to have some fun. Um, there is some serious side of basket making that I'm frankly sick of right now, and I just want to create and sell and make a lot of money. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on. The way I figured out how to get these ride-on toys up out of here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, she did. It was a fact. LOL cereal boss lady fee started the cereal. Yep. That's why I said I knew I saw it, but and girl, I done gave all y'all a lot of watch hours because I was, when I say searching, I'm like, I know I done saw cereal. I know for a fact I saw cereal, but there's no problem with rewatching. So if y'all see me saying here again in 2025, it's because I done been on your page 3, 4 times watching all your videos because that's what I do. Plus, I listen to you guys while I'm creating. So I'll put you on the speakers, and then I'm able to work, and it helps it go by a little bit quicker. And when y'all start showing stuff and doing hauls and all of that, I'd be totally off my game at that point because I'd be like, man, I want to see. So, Chosen, are you going live today? Miss Sedona wants to know. Yeah, we got to get these ride-ons out of here. I'm gonna stick some plushes on my ride-ons, and I'm selling a lot of stuff individually. I'm gonna just tell y'all now. So don't come over here thinking y'all finna see these elaborate gifts and stuff. I'm moving this stuff individually. Smaller gifts, inexpensive gifts. That's kind of how I'm going. We had the slippers at Christmas. I have LOL slippers. I have a lot of individual things. So we're going to get this stuff moved. A lot of those ride-ons, they're going to be sold by themselves. I'm literally just going to bring them out. Some of the, what is that I have? The bundles, they're going just the way they are. Especially if they're already wrapped up. If I've already shrink wrapped those things, they're going right back out there just like that. I'm going to add them a little bag of candy. I may even get them some smaller Easter baskets to go with those, like a traditional Easter basket. If you buy a big old bundle, I'll give you an Easter basket. Um, and put their snacks and candies and stuff in there and just sell it like that. And that way I don't have to worry about trying to rewrap or any of that, wasting my shrink wrap, wasting my time. We ain't doing that. So I'm going to put that stuff out there just the way it is. So there's going to be a lot of things that I'm selling individually. It's going to be kind of come shop at my pop-up and buy all of the things and create your own situation if you ask me, because I just I have a lot of stock and I'm moving it. So um, like Never said, the easiest way to clean off your table is to create some gifts with it. So I'm going to get it packaged up in an individual gift type situation, and I'm going to go ahead and get that stuff out. And they're going to love it because they're going to get super inexpensive stuff from me this year. So that's kind of how I plan to do it. Never says, now I have to find Boss Lady's Feast video. I'm gonna find it and put it. Please do, Never, because I haven't found it. I looked, I couldn't find it. I was so basket out over Valentine's. I have not started with Easter. It's like that. It's like that. I rested a very little. I went shopping a little bit. I think that was more of my rest than me actually resting after Valentine's Day. But then, like I said, I saw that post about the number of gifts and all that kind of stuff. It was exactly, what was it, like February the 20th or something that I saw it. Um, and at that point, it was 2 months away. So 60, if you make 10 gifts a day for 60 days, that's 600 gifts. If you sell all 600 of those gifts for an average of $35, and I say average because some of them are going to be 10, like the pops. Some of them are going to be 35. So at an average of $35, that was $21,000 for those 600 gifts. So of course, time has dwindled away. So those numbers are going to change and be tweaked and all that kind of stuff. But that gave me a clear goal. So, like, I literally have that written. It's on the refrigerator. I have it in my bathroom. It's in the workshop. I have it in the back rooms where the gifts are, because that's where my mind is going. How many per day and what I could see as a goal or a profit at the end. So that's making me really push to get to the 600. They're not all going to be Easter. I can tell you that. They're not all kids' gifts. But I do want to push out 600 or more for those two holidays combined. So in order to do that, I've got to get, in order for me to do that, I'm pushing things out individually as well as doing gifts. I don't just have gift baskets. I never have just had gift baskets. I've always done gifts and thought of myself as a pop-up or a mobile gift shop. So that's just kind of how I've been rolling with it. Chosen says, yes, she's going live at 6 Eastern today. Hey, Rachel with Daddy's Treasure Chest. Thank you for joining. The ride-ons will be my highest price items. I have 3 left. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Hey, Jana. Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. And that's who I got the inspiration from, the Bunny Pops. I know Miss Jana be tired of me saying her. Y'all probably tired of me saying y'all name all the time. But I be LLCing and getting contacts. Cause like I say, I have so much stuff. It boggles my mind and stifles my creativity. So I'm at a point where now I'm having to LLC because I don't have the mind space to come up with stuff on my own right now. And so that's kind of why I'm LLCing so much. Not to mention the fact that y'all be doing some awesome stuff that I probably would not have even thought about. So that's why I'd be like, yeah, go do this. I got this from so and so. But Miss Jana had her Bunny Pops. So she was the inspiration for this. And we just kind of took it and ran with it. So y'all definitely go look at Miss Joy's channel, Joy with Jana. And she showed the Bunny Pops and some other things that she's been working on. She's got some shovel concepts and stuff too. So definitely, definitely KOK says, oh, I just missed it. Hold on. I scrolled off. KOK says, keep speaking the truth, S. Marie. I will. Thank you. That's the goal, to go beyond 100. But my apartment isn't big enough for that. Those are the things you have to take into consideration, Chosen. Definitely, definitely. That's why I say everybody's got to do what they can do. Keep your eyes on y'all own paper. Y'all can listen to the teachers. Y'all can listen to the person that's presenting and all the rest of that. But y'all need to keep focused on what y'all got going on. Because the teacher, the person presenting, the person on the live, all of that, ain't none of them people finna come and help you do nothing. They not coming to help you package no gifts. They ain't coming to tape nothing. They ain't selling nothing. They not storing nothing at their house for you. None of that. So what they do can be inspiration, can be a learning tool, but don't get focused on somebody else making 1,000 gifts and you made 10. Like, that's them people business. And please understand, the issues you had with your 10, they done had times 1,000 because they've made 1,000 gifts. So don't get discouraged, y'all. Keep at it. Keep going. Keep moving. Make it better. Get better each time. Learn, you know, and make the adjustments that you need to and keep on moving. Tell me again what LLC means. Yes, gift by chosen. Look, learn, and copy. I've heard it be look, learn, and create. But look, learn, and copy is what I heard it as originally. Shant the Queen Facing, she's here on YouTube as well. And she was talking about that in her live, and it's kind of took off. So we look at other designers, learn what they've done, and copy or create what you want to. Gift by Chosen says, but when God gives me my house, baby, there will be one room for inventory, one for designing. I'll probably just sleep on the couch. I know that's right. LLC and MM. What's M&M? Did I miss the M&M? I had to be there. I know I was there for M&M. I remember it. I just don't remember what it stands for. What's M&M for, y'all? Make money. Make money. Look, learn, copy, and make money. All right. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Because you know, I was lost. I was lost in the sauce at that point. All right, y'all. Let me get off here running my mouth. Let me get this stuff off of this table and yeah, do some other stuff. Do some other stuff. Maybe even my hair. We'll see. Move products and make money. Ooh, I like move products. Moving that weight. Yep, we got to get these gifts up out of here. I want at the end of Mother's Day, I want to literally be able to go over there and tell those people at my storage, I no longer need your services. Here's your key. I'm out. You know, that's what I want. I want to be down an entire storage unit. And it's a 10 by 30. But yeah, that's the plan. And I was actually even thinking, well, my husband actually suggested it that I get another one, a smaller one, and just start loading the pre-made gifts in there, and that'll give me more space in the other unit. But I am trying my best not to go that route. I don't want to pay for anything else. I want to keep my money in my own pocket and not invest it into things that I don't have to. So Mr. Supervisor may decide differently, but I ain't spending my money on another storage, nothing. Unless that's going to cut down the amount of storage that I have to pay each month. So I was kind of thinking about doing that before, but um, reserving another unit so that I can get a cheaper discount. But yeah, yep, that's another shot saying knowing when to LLC and when to just admire is good advice to y'all. I just admire y'all heart. Never in a million. Don't you start this. Do not start this today, lady. Nice live. Have a great day. I've made 12 small baskets since you've been on. You better get it, baskets with style. I know that's right. I'm glad somebody's being productive because I am not. I'm standing up here playing with y'all and I'm finna go. Ain't nobody finna be doing lives and entertaining y'all and y'all out there creating gifts and all of the things. I'm finna go. Y'all ain't finna have my table short this year. Not at all. Because I got 600 gifts to make. Try using the cup as a pedestal. We were looking at that before, but I don't think I want to do that because I wanted the bowl to be the main focus, considering the kid will have his own bowl so that he can eat this little cereal, his or her little cereals with. So I did because to have pedestals also, and they selling them at Dollar General too. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go this route with it. Now, if I still use the cup or not, it's gonna be determined. But I had already kind of nixed the cup idea because I was and the plate for that fact once I found sturdier bowls. So we may switch it up also. And like I said, with the number of Fruit Loops I have, child, you'll probably see like 10 different ways that I design these Fruit Loop boxes because they gotta leave here. Somebody kids gonna eat cereal other than mine. The way Nessa the Builder and Wendy the Wizard is set up, I'm most definitely admiring. I know they are work. They're good. Did I just see something move over there? Y'all, if something moved on this table, I'm gonna have a fit. I can tell y'all right now. It seems like out of the side of my eye, I saw something move. And if there's something in here moving other than me, I am going to have a fit. You need to make your lives public. Who, me? Rachel? I could never go back and see them. What? Go back and read my comments. I did. What did I miss, Rachel? I think I did. Yes, ma'am. When you go off, I can't see them. I don't know why, Rachel. I now all of them are not live. If I'm in a store and they start playing music and all that kind of stuff, then I don't even worry about putting it up. It's just kind of if you come on while I'm out here shopping and we find some deals, then you're gonna see them and the rest of them ain't because I don't have the storage on either of these devices to get my stuff to like download it and then go back and scrub the music out and all that kind of stuff, all that editing stuff. I don't think I want to devote that much time to it. I honestly don't. Um, so that's one reason. Other reasons why lives wouldn't be up is if I get up here running my mouth and talking about stuff that I probably should not, and or I say something that I realize after the fact can be taken um, as a jab or as a blow or as a response to something another basket maker has recently put out. I talk about a lot of stuff and I deal with a lot of stuff. So if I've been on here talking and running my mouth about X, Y, and Z, and then another basket maker makes a video about X, Y, and Z, then it kind of looks like I'm saying something about what they're doing or saying. And haven't gotten caught up in that at the beginning of all of this, my YouTube journey, that is not where I plan to go anymore. So some things are not going to be live, are not going to be made public for the simple fact of I don't want to deal with the bullshit. I'm gonna just be frank and honest with you. And there's been quite a bit of that with regards to things that I have said or not given credit to and that kind of stuff. And ain't nobody got time for that. At least I don't. So that may be why. But primarily it's the music, I think. And the me not having the time or wanting to dedicate the time to editing and stuff. So, but for the most part, they're up there. Like I said, the music is the biggest thing. Um, but yeah, so that's that. Any other questions, comments, or concerns before I get myself in yet some more trouble? So yeah, so that's that. I will go back and watch this one. Awesome sauce. This one will be up. I'm pretty sure. I'll catch some heat from this one as well. But you know, uh, it is what it is. So all right, guys. Well, you have an amazing rest of your day. We've been updated that Dollar General's gift sets are probably not 90. They are probably still 50. Valentine's is 90. I saw some as seen on TV something something, and Red Dot or somebody all else went 90. So there are some deals to be had out there if you're looking at Dollar General. I've popped in and out of a Dollar Tree. I saw some stuff, not a lot, but I was looking for. Oh, actually, I found a store that's got like 5 or 6 cases of the new tumblers. I don't know why they have so many of those same tumblers, but they have 5 cases. So the Stanley Cup tumbler things. So they are making it to stores, and that's probably about it. Keep an eye on the purses at Walmart, in jewelry, and what else have I been finding? Oh, shoes, the boots, and all that kind of stuff. Um, I think that's it. I think that's all I have for y'all. Never. I don't need to credit what anything says. I just need a glass of water and my check, child. Never in a million. I stay in trouble. Do you, Rachel? Do you? Do you? Do you? Chosen says, thanks. It's Marie in chat. Who's next? I'm watching while cleaning. No, I get it, never. I get it. I get it. I'm glad to know you feel that way, but there are others who do not. So I try to do my part. And of course, I do not remember a lot of stuff because it doesn't, you know, I don't dedicate the mind space to it. But in this YouTube journey, I have known that there are some things that um, some people want things that other people are not concerned with. So, you just kind of have to play the game and find the balance and all of that kind of stuff. Um, but the people that I shout out, the folks that I tell y'all to go listen and watch and learn from and all that kind of stuff, I mean that. Because some ladies is bad and they do some nice stuff. And I think there is a lot of inspiration and information to be had from there. So that's kind of why I do it. But I don't see in trouble anymore. I did when I worked. So I'm used to it. Exactly, Rachel. And that was the thing. When I worked, I was employed to press the issue and do things in a professional, diplomatic way. When you go in and tell an entire company or organization or CEO that they're not doing it right, and that's why their numbers aren't where they want them to be, and then have to come up with a plan to fix that entire company and roll out tutorials, processes, new technical items. That's what I did. That was what I was paid for. Come see what we got going on and fix it, and we'll give you what you ask us. So that's what I did. So I see areas of improvement. So I talk about them, but this ain't that space, and this is no longer my full time job, so I have to tread lightly. But that's the beauty in retirement. I don't have to worry about that kind of stuff anymore. So we will talk again soon. It's a shame that I don't still have a childish mindset, yes. But I'm going to mind my business and finish washing my dishes. I know that's right, Chosen. You better say that, girl. Did you make the live with you getting the big bear at Walmart Public? No, I can't figure. I'm trying. I'm trying. I have to. It tells me because it get literally copyright copy. It says copyright with a big exclamation point under that video. So they're telling me I have to download it and then I have to put it onto another app to scrub that out of there, the music and stuff, and then I can re-upload it. Y'all know I ain't got time. It's not that I don't have time. I don't have the space for it. My phones are filled to capacity. And so is probably my laptop and some other stuff. So that's kind of been where the hesitation has been. But I did take pictures for him, and I have actually screen recorded some stuff off of that live. So if nothing else, I may try to put together something. If nothing else, but the part of us chase or me chasing that bear down, because I think that was hilarious. When I did go back and look at it, I was like, yeah, this is what I should not have been doing on live. But that is what it is. I know, Rachel, if you work in an HBCU, it's straight up political environment in these higher ed streets. Yes, yes, yes. Who finna do all that? I know, right, Chosen? That's why I was like, child, that's a lot. But yeah, so yeah, the higher education stuff, and mine was more of a governmental type employment. Wait, is this another live? No, I'm still up here. 2 hours and 25 minutes later, Princess, we still up here chatting about what? Nothing? Absolutely nothing. I'm finna hang y'all up. Because baskets were styled and I already made like 25 gifts over there in the time that I've been running my mouth. Y'all ain't finna do this to me. Have my table short. And y'all over there creating. And I'm sitting up here talking and entertaining. She said, oh, she made a run. No, you're fine, honey. I'm just like, I'm just playing. No, stay on. I'm finna go. I am leaving, honey. I am out of here. So y'all have a great rest of your day. We love each other company. I know, right? I know. At least I do. I'm so happy. I am happy to be a part of the community. I said I was gonna go away, but then I kind of stayed. So I think I'm gonna kind of stay. Y'all probably be in the background a lot, but I can watch and chat all day. I know I can too. But with me sitting up here chatting and reading y'all's chat, I can't get nothing done. I can't chew gum and walk at the same time, apparently. At least not on live, I can't. Oh, haha, I did want to tell you guys. Okay, so these money pops, these little things, I left these in my car, not these ones. I left a pack of them in my car. Um, the taste does not change, but the pop itself shrinks if it gets too hot. So I wanted to see what happened with these things because I know they don't necessarily melt, but I kind of wanted to see what it would do if it was left in the heat. So I left a pack of them in, well, actually two of them, one in by itself and then another one inside of another bag, and left them in my vehicle. Like I said, they did not, they still taste the same, but they did shrink a little bit. So y'all be mindful of that. Um, but at least it doesn't melt. I thought it was gonna melt and like be drippy and nasty in there, but it doesn't. So, um, okay, you working? We will listen. Hey, Marie, welcome to the chat. Thank you, Sylvia. All right, guys. Oh, it says reconnecting. See there, even. Oh no, my phone's hot as hell. I was gonna say even YouTube is like, lady, you better get off of here. But no, that's just my phone hot. I came on the live last night, chatted, and completed several gifts. You just have to have your stuff out and ready. I will do that more often. Yes, 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 yes. I have, but y'all know I'm between multiple different spaces. So, like, that was the reason I was 2 minutes late getting on live because I realized I didn't have tape, I didn't have mesh, and some other stuff. So I had to run out there and get that stuff. So, but yeah, once I get a little more organized, we may be able to do that. Or once I start pulling out like the boxes with the characters and actually doing those types of gifts, that may work. Right now, I've got like 40 or 50 things in my immediate surrounding that I want out of here. So I'm just trying to get them together. But I didn't see that you came on live last night. I'll have to go back and watch it. Great idea. I might do that too. Yeah, y'all come on live. Sit there and do y'all stuff. Ain't nobody, I mean, the people that are going to come are going to come. We can chat and keep y'all company. We're going to be doing the same thing. So just because we're not talking back to you guys while you're talking to us on the live, just know we're sitting there working, but we're still there. You all don't forget the backpacks. What backpacks? What backpacks are not forgetting? Is that right? Oh my word. Right. What backpacks? We got in the summer. Oh, okay, okay, okay. The ones from Walmart and Family Dollar from last year. Yeah, we got backpacks. Oh, baby, we're gonna pull up regardless. I know, right? We be in here deep. Pull them out and use them, yes. And I found two duffel bags, y'all. Two duffel bags. Y'all know how long them duffel bags were ago? Two duffel bags. Duffel bags, the backpacks. Um, if you guys got any of those fluffy chairs, I got concepts I'm rolling out with those fluffy butterfly chairs. We're doing concepts with those. Um, yeah, we can do this for hours and hours and hours. Do Kay come on a certain time? I can't catch her any longer. Miss Cheryl, Kay does not come on at a specific time that I am aware of. I know she has not been on as much now since we finished the Valentine's Day push, but I do believe she will be coming back a little bit more regularly. Sylvia says she's on it. She's pulled hers out. Yep. Thank you, Rachel. I forgot about them. I also forgot until Abby mentioned them last night. Okay. Yep. We got to get those out. And those electronics, y'all move them electronics. Give all them electronics to them teenage kids. All that stuff. Get that stuff out of there. All them gift sets, my little tchotchkes and stuff. Get that stuff away. Put that stuff in them concepts and get that stuff out of your space. At least that's what I'm doing. Y'all do what y'all want to do, but that's what I'm doing. I'm getting rid of the stuff. As crazy as this is going to sound, I have stuff, but I don't have a clear vision or direction I want to go. That is not crazy, chosen. I am right there with you, and I am way too old at this big basket making age to not have a clear direction about some stuff. That's why I told you I am LLCing. My mind is cluttered, my space is cluttered. I got to get gifts out, so I'm a copy. That's just it. Um, I have stuff, but then I don't know what I want to put in there. It's just a lot. So it don't sound crazy. It's okay. I don't want it to look like I've just thrown things together. All right, children. Um, I kind of broke it down into two categories for gifts. You can either have a themed basket or a random basket. And when I say basket, I mean bag, basket, box, whatever, any type of vessel. When I think of themed, I think of things that go together. So, fragrance sets, shower gels with loofahs, perfume sets with jewelry. Certain things kind of go together. Um, Cereal box with bowl, like certain things kind of group together. But there are a lot of baskets that are randomness. You have a vessel, you put a cereal box in there, you put an Easter plush, you put a drink container, you put like whatever is in your space, you put some toothbrushes in there. So there are themed or concise gifts, and there are also pretty much random gifts. And I say I've thought of this stuff in my own head because I'm more of a themed person. If I have a tea cup and saucer, then I'm looking for tea to put with it. I'm looking for honey sticks. I'm looking for, some other cutesy thing, a journal, a pen, things like that to kind of go with and complete a themed tea type of concept. There are also going to be times when I take a bag and I put in a box of tea, a baby doll, some stickles, and stuff like that. So it's okay to have randomness. Um, and it's okay to have themed stuff. Everything is going to be themed. Everything is going to be all character stuff either. So, that's kind of how I had to look at it for myself because that gave me, I guess, a little bit more freedom to realize that That gave me more freedom to realize that I can design in whatever method I wanted to. What are y'all saying? That's the video of yours that I want to see, the fluffy chairs. Okay, we'll definitely do that. I don't have stuff, no electronics, no backpacks, just snacks. I need to hide from myself and my family. Oh, Marie, that is too funny. That is hilarious, actually. So yes, we will get into all of that stuff. We'll do some more. We'll do some chairs. I got a couple of fluffy chairs. I did the smaller ones for Christmas, but I'm bringing out the big ones for Easter. So I got two of them, and they kind of look like this because I had to make it compact for me to transport. So I made up the gift like this. That's literally just going to sit down inside of the chair. So I can have a line of chairs in the U-Haul, and then I'll have a line of these things lined up. And then when I get on site, I'll open the chair and drop this gift down into the top of the chair. And then that way, whoever buys it doesn't have to worry about taking a gift that's, this tall home with them. They can close that chair down, grab it with the little bag that goes with it, and then get their gift and be on about their business. So that's kind of how I'm doing my chair concepts, at least the fluffy butterfly chairs, not the plastic chairs. I think I only have like two of those plastic chairs anyway, so I can do both. Themes, not themes, but everything just looks crammed and don't make sense. I'll just step away like we normally do and try again. Yep, makes sense, Shoulder. I said joy from baskets and more right up on those round chairs. Yeah, I saw them. I saw them. I saw them. I could have got some more, but that $9 was hurting my feelings. I couldn't do it, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Well, and y'all know I have stuff, so I couldn't justify spending $10 on a chair, considering I got like two bedrooms full of crap back there. So I didn't do it, but I wanted to. God doggone show did. The only thing that I really bought that was a splurge, I guess, for me were the storage containers, and they weren't even expensive. Um, but I definitely did not intend to go getting those. Now these things, this is what I left my house for. I wanted some of these little uh, bottles to go in my teen boy gifts. So this is what I wanted from the Dollar General primarily. I have about those plastic chairs. Yeah, I got two plastic chairs left over from last year. I don't really want to do them because Miss Joy in the mall she can price higher. Yeah, yeah. I love Joy's pricing strategies now. Ooh, baby. I don't know if I need to go in the mall so I can charge like she do, but Miss Joy, they gotta pay to play over there with Miss Joy, and I love every bit of it. I love every minute of it. I have to remember, girl, you ain't in Atlanta in the mall like Joy. Don't you do that. You better not put that price on that gift, and people gonna look at you and walk off. Look at you, laugh at you in your face, and leave your table. So no. But I'm gonna get them. I'm a doggone sure get them. Let's see what Rachel is going to say since she retracted. I have about 100 of those plastic chairs. What? 100 plastic chairs. Wow. Are you gonna try to push all of them for Easter, Rachel? I know you're not. My that is wild. I can't believe it's raining like that out there. There was no rain scheduled for today. Um, Wagons. I have quite a few but wagons. I didn't think I had that many wagons, but I do have quite a few of those. So that was interesting in and of itself for me to I've never sold a chair. Me either. I made two before, and I think I broke down one of them, took the gifts and stuff out of one of them, and then the other one, my grandbaby, the youngest grandbaby, he walked off with the other chair not long ago. So you know, I'm scared of those chairs. Those chairs take up a lot of space for me. And they use a really big bag. I came up with all kind of excuses of why not to do that doggone chair. Just kidding. I have about 30, 50. I'm doing about 20 each. Okay. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Well, yeah, if you can see, whether you selling them, heck yeah, do them. I just, I don't know. Some of that stuff, y'all, I don't be wanting to do it. It be a lot. It be cute and all, but I be like, ain't nobody got time for that. I don't want to do that. So that's why I say you have to know your style and all that kind of stuff. I used to buy all that kind of stuff I see y'all with, or especially when I first started like Dollar Tree decor and all that kind of stuff. I go buy all that crap and then I'll be like, I don't want to do this. Nobody finna sit here and paint this wood box. I don't want to do that. So, yeah, I've grown up. I've realized that I cannot do all of the things that other people do. I sold 12 to 15 last year. Oh man, that's awesome. That is amazing, actually. Hmm. I don't think it's enough encouragement for me to actually do them though. Like I said, I think I have two plastic chairs. I don't do a lot of cute things everyone else does. I've never bought any of those flat concept boxes either. See there? The flats, they did not. Yeah, I did some flats for Mother's Day last year and they did not move. But ironically, I sold three of them for Valentine's Day this year. And I didn't change a thing. I didn't change nothing. I put them right back out there to where they were and they sold. They didn't get bought for Mother's Day, but they bought them for Valentine's Day. So um, that was interesting. That could just be a change in the times, or it could be because I had different types of products out last year that they may have been more interested in and did not buy them for Mother's Day. And then this year, since I didn't have as much stock on my tables, much inventory on my tables, that's kind of, the best thing or the thing that they liked within that price range. So there could be a lot of different things to factor in about that. But flats traditionally, or for the last couple of years, have not done all that well for me. I love how they look, and I can do those, relatively easy. Heck, I even did some flat concepts for Valentine's last year that did not sell. And I sold, when I say almost everything, I think I ended up with like 10% I came home with. So out of 200 gifts, I might have came home with 15 or so, 15 to 20 gifts. And all of that was fine, but them doggone flats didn't go nowhere. So I love them. I love seeing them, and I can whip those out pretty quickly. But them people don't want them flats over here, at least not for me. At least not the way I've created them in the past. So I'm gonna still try them. I'll put one or two out each time because I want them to buy them. Some things are just gonna have to be flats. Um, so I'm gonna still do them, but I probably won't do a lot of them. 15 wagons. Okay. I did some chairs last year and didn't sell not one. I did only three. And was like, dang, my chairs must not look good. But that was your first Easter. I I think it's just different places. I haven't even seen a lot of people advertising in this area about chairs. So maybe that means the people around here don't want no shit. Like I don't know what the deal is with those. So that's why I was like, here, let me do some things that's a little bit more creative or more out of the box than what I've seen. Because they don't want the flats, they don't want the chairs. So I don't have the cute PVC bags either. I was thinking about getting some of that polka dot stuff. I really do want some of that polka dot. I really, really do want some of that polka dot cello. Flats don't do well for Rachel either. Yep. Take your flats and put them in the baskets. They'll sell upright. They like the big look and tall. That's what I'm going to do, Angela. I'm literally going to take them flat concepts and stick them beside a bell and put them right on that door. Y'all going to buy these flats. Like, y'all going to get them. Like I said, I sold all of them, except for I think I have one left. But other than that, they going to buy these flats. If I have to put them up there with a teddy bear, they finna buy them. I don't know what else I need to do to them, but they going to get them. Just like I made this little gift set to add into here. That little thing that I just did. Same concept. You take your bear, you put your little, those little clear boxes with the coffee cups and the socks and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna stick a bear on top of them. Tie it with a bow and send it right on out the door. Somebody mama gonna like it for Mother's Day because they gotta leave here. They didn't like them individually when I was selling them, so I'm gonna put a bear on top of them and I'm gonna sell them like that. Like they gonna buy this stuff. But yes, Angela is absolutely right. Put those flats into those concepts, add some height to it, and they should sell just fine. Amber says, I do know one thing. I'm going to move a little away from robes. A lot of us use robes as heavy hitters, but if you bought your wife a $150 robe for Christmas, she don't need another one for Valentine's Day. That's true. That's true. My kids' flats that I made for Christmas sold for Valentine's. Very good. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm trying something different as a heavy hitter for Mother's Day and for Christmas. Okay. We gonna be watching, Nova. You know I'm gonna be looking. Yeah. And that's why in the robes, that's why I have a couple of different types of robes. Like those thick robes from those CVS robes, those are one thing. But I have some of the thinner robes. I did get some of the waffle robes. I think I ended up like 20 of those. So I do have some of those robes, but I had some thinner joy spun robes and joy spun the chemise or the nightgown and then the robe. So I'm gonna be putting those together in concepts. So yeah, even though she got $150 robe for Christmas, if Buddy wants to give her another one, then she can buy it from me. She can definitely buy it from me. Maybe the girlfriend or the wife got the robe, and maybe now the mama is needing the robe. Like I don't know, but they finna buy these robes never in a million. They are gonna buy them. But I think on Mother's Day, most people will be buying for their moms and grandmothers. So it's their turn to get a ride. Yep, yep, Kimberly, yeah, yeah. Kimberly said it 3 times. She want to make sure you heard that never in a million. Don't you say nothing about them robes. Kimberly gonna get you. Make sure you see that she said that everybody getting a robe. She's talking about that's true, Kim. Question. Marie has a question. I made those laundry basket gifts, but I didn't use a pool noodle, and I used a fleece blanket to cover the basket. Well, I guess it's not a question. So Marie says she's used the laundry baskets, but she didn't use a pool noodle. She used a fleece blanket to cover the basket. Fleece blanket to cover the basket. You covered the outside of the basket with a fleece blanket. So it looks like a large fleece vessel, and then you put stuff inside like you build a regular basket. Am I understanding that correctly? Kimberly says, I'm sorry, my service bad. I didn't know. No, you're fine, Kimberly. I was just messing with you because I kept reading it like, wait, did I just see that multiple times? But I did. I had to check both phones. I checked this one and that one up there. I was like, how many times? But yeah, no, you're fine, honey. You know, I'm just cutting up. Never says my customer's like, didn't I just buy her robe from you? Luckily, I had a purse. But I was low on my big ticket items and he wanted to spend. Oh no. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. I try to switch it up because I've noticed I've had some one guy text me while I was out there vending for Valentine's Day. And he told me, what you got different this year, Mom? Oh, what I got different? Wait a minute. But I was like, come out here and see. Like I got different stuff. But yeah. And I had the long robe for Valentine's Day. Now I have the short, thin ones for Mother's Day. Yep. And I did the same thing with the pajamas. Like I have the long pajamas, the fleece pajamas, the ones that said nightcap on the top. Um, so I had a lot of different style PJs. But for Mother's Day, they're getting thinner robes, the short robes, the waffle robes. I also have sleep outfits that are short sets. So, like the butterfly shorts, it's a butterfly print two-piece PJ set. I also got from Family Dollar. So, we're going to be getting some of those. I got some of the nightgowns and robe sets from Walmart that are thinner material. So, I'm going to keep rotating them out. And then at least that way they'll get a variety. Like, yeah, she got PJs last time, but she got long flannel, PJs. Now she's getting shorts and a lightweight robe. So I think that's kind of, I'm realizing what things sell regularly. And that's one of the things that I'm gonna, like Joy does with Baskets and More, how she has her certain number of inexpensive and her certain number, like she has core items that she rotates each season. And that's kind of how I'm realizing that a lot of my gifts are being sold. The purse concepts sell out. The hats, every time I do the hats, they seem to sell out. And I anticipate that they're going to sell even more this year, because of the whole boots on the ground and all that kind of stuff. So we're rolling out all of them cowboy hats and all of that stuff. All that stuff's getting rolled out for Mother's Day. So I'm realizing what things are repeat sellers, what they look for, regardless of how big or small I make it. If I make the PJ sets in a bag, they buy them. If I put them in a medium sized concept, they buy them. If I put them in a big boy, they buy them. So it's like whatever I put in PJs in, they won't. Um, and the same with the robes. So it's just kind of knowing your inventory and what the people around you are looking for. Yes, that's correct. I didn't want to look for zip ties. I guess I turned off. Okay, cool. I want to see Marie. Never says I'm going to get way more wearable blankets if they have them this year. Okay. How are you displaying your PJ shorts? I am, so far, I've worked up in my mind. Because I only did the PJ shorts one time last year. And that was for like a custom order, a special order. Um, so I have the shirt and the shorts on a box. And basically, the shorts are folded so that you can see that they're short. So it just kind of looks like a folded material, but you see the bottom edge of the shorts. And it's just literally at the bottom of the robe box that I put the shirt on the top, and then I put the little pants at the bottom. So I'll have to, I was trying to think, do I even have those? I'll have to, I think those are out. So I'll have to look for those. I may have to put that on there somewhere. Oh, your summer hats are adorable. Thank you. We're doing more. The summer hats, the big, yeah, the summer floppy hats, we're doing those. I got some multicolored floppy hats, and I have cowboy boots, or not cowboy boots. I was going to say a cowboy hat, but it's actually fedoras. So we got some fedoras that are rolling out. I have fans, and I have the large clacking fans. But if you're looking for fans, y'all know Dollar Tree sells them also. So y'all can get those if you want. Never me too, though, so quickly. What so quickly? Oh, the wearable jackets. I didn't get any of those wearable blankets. That stuff from CVS. I had a couple of them, not many, because I did have some from the previous year. So I didn't get a lot of that stuff from CVS. Um, they didn't like the PJs in the bag. No, no. I put all my PJs in a box. Oh, okay. I did some. It took some time for them to sell off. I think I did them for, I had some out there for Valentine's, and then the rest of them sold for Mother's Day type thing. And then I think, I still found a couple of them that had been missed. Oh no, I had food in some of them, so they didn't get taken to storage. So that's how I ended up still having some of those PJs in the bags. So yeah, PJs always sell good too. Marie said the Dollar Tree fans don't clap good. What? They probably don't. They probably don't. But shoot, them other fans cost. So if they want a good clacking fan, then they're gonna have to pay for them. Them things is expensive, and I have a wholesaler that I can get them from, and they don't want to pay for those bags. I mean those fans. We were selling fans. What, 5 years ago? Yeah, we've had fans for quite some time. I'm gonna have to look into there. Sometimes a size gets in the way, but I'm hoping my two X's go into my big mamas for Mother's Day. Yeah, yeah. That's why I was paying so much attention to scaling down my gifts for that had sizes on them. Um, like the ones that had a size, I didn't make them be elaborate, and I made multiples of them. So like if I did the pajama, y'all saw all of those pajama sets and the robes, and then I put the fragrance and put them all in those wire baskets. Well, I had so many different sizes of those. When I did the slippers, instead of me putting slippers in with the robes or in with the pajamas, I didn't want there to be a conflict in sizes on those, so I didn't do a lot of them like that. I was selling the slippers individually. So you come mess around with me and come up to my tent, you may leave out with a bag, and I do have bags, shopping bags, all those bags that we get on from Walmart after the season. You may end up leaving there with a bag full of stuff. You got a pair of individual slides or slippers with a bow on it. You may get her a basket that's got this. You may get her some PJs that's in this container. Like, you can buy all of that stuff. I don't have a problem with it, but I'm not going to try to customize the sizing in large baskets unless it's a custom order. So that means I have to sell some of those things separately. So yes, I could put slides and a robe and PJs and whatever, all of those things that have different sizings on there, but I have realized that there's too many variations in sizes, so I don't want to do that. So if you get something that has a size on it, chances are it's only going to be one item in there that has a size. So that's kind of how I do that. All right, guys, and we're now at 3 hours. I am officially leaving. You guys have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for spending your time, for chatting, for engaging in conversation, offering tips, tricks, and all of the things. Hi, Gifted Anointing Crafts and Dolls. Welcome to the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you coming in. She says she just ran across my channel. Thank you. We were just ending up. I've been up here running my mouth for 3 hours, Gifted. 3 hours. Talking about all of the things, business related, craft related, purchases related, all of that. So I'm going to make this video public after I end this. And I invite you and anybody else who has not been here for the entire 3 hours to go back and watch it. That's something else. Y'all go, if even if y'all are on people's lives, go back and watch the replays, because the replays don't get as many likes as the actual lives do. I've noticed for myself and for other content creators, because we're all sitting up in there. So if it's 200 of us in your live, then by the time you post it, you may only get 13 or 14 likes on your video, because we've already saw it because we were in the live. So I want to remind you guys, even if you aren't, interested in watching it over again, put it on, let it play while you're working, while you're washing dishes, while you're cleaning up. Do that. Let some of those replays cycle through for some of the content creators who are looking for this as a source of income. Yes, YouTube is a stream of income for some people. So help them people out. They spent the time making the live and talking to you and telling you where to go get the stuff from and how to do the crafts. So if you have a chance, put them on while you're doing something else, since you've already saw it. Put it on, let it play, and then that way, they'll be able to get some additional watch hours. They can get some additional likes, views, all of the things. It helps boost them in the algorithm. So I'm asking that of everybody for the basket makers, because I think that will help out everybody when they're doing their um, monetization efforts for YouTube. So enjoyed hanging out with you too, Rolitha. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Never says they say you can get a lot of watch hours from live streams. I don't know. I never did one. Well, I need watch hours. I don't have to figure it out. That's on my short list this week. How to get my watch hours up. Because according to these people, I have 925 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Um, and it told me my watch hours were like non-existent. So, and y'all know I be up here doing lives all the time because I still don't have storage in my phone. Let's see if it tells me what it is. I don't even know where the watch hours is. And for that may be something. Y'all can help us out because a lot of us don't know anything about this stuff. It says I have 113,000 views, almost 10,000 likes, 1,400 comments, and under 300 shares. I have 925 subscribers. And I thought it told you somewhere where your watch. Okay. Watch hours. I have 1,000 watch hours. I don't know what that means. But that's on my short list to do this week. I have to go out here and figure out all of this stuff because apparently I'm getting close to 1,000 subscribers and I don't know what that means either. So you got over what, Esmer? You got to have over 4K watch hours. 4K watch hours for what? Like, what does it do? I don't understand. I do that for all my lives because you all bet Karina replays don't get okay, a lot of love. Yeah. Yep. You might have received your 4K. You're just waiting on your 1K subscribers. What happens at the 1K subscribers? I must be missing something. Oh, yeah, we finna go, y'all. My battery said that's enough. And we at 3 hours. You are 3 hours in. Yeah, my phone just said this finna go off. See y'all later. Let me hang up before this thing goes away. You're about to be monetized. What? When you get subscribers? See, it ain't so lethal. All right, let me look into that. I'll have to do some research. Thank y'all for helping me. I'll have to go figure this out. Y'all have an amazing rest of your day. Be good, or at least be good at it. And I will see you all next time. Bye.